Wumi go, not Wumi o.
Wumi go, Wumi Cynthia.
So the number is
ex-girlfriend there, Wumi show mo. We all basically on you.
Well, regardless of it, 3 days ago, Bato Mugweyo, Ofunre Fenwe, so pe family lo wa ti Wumi from Ekpe.
Oh, so now.
Mo pe family yàtọ̀ sí pé igbe ó ti do mo kan báyìí nǹkan tí mo kàn try láti get because o me ko ko Wumi.
Orúkọ yẹn jọra lóòótọ́, Wumi.
No, he was boasting here when he was saying it, and there's no way he was boasting where I slept with my ex, Wumi. Why would you be boasting about that one? No one cares about that.
So also be by like that's what any bullet na o ba no niyen. Òun lele.
Donors, I'm not sorry to say. You guys think with your anus, you did so poor, so common sense. And that's why I'm going to analyze that part. You want a straight bullet, baba, oh bye, you know, that's your cup of tea, I don't care. But I'm not mention.
Oh no! You want to straight bullet, baba?
I have one voice note. That one thing we meet so fún Lagata pé bàbá yẹn mà.
Kò nínú pẹpẹ àgbẹ̀ mọ́.
Remember? Money, I've got a voice, a screen record of him when he was at Team Wumi. They were saying Baba Mohbad, Baba will go to jail. Lagata never contested. He never fight for Baba. Instead, he said he no consign arm. Tí yàn bá ṣe bóun wà ibi tó ń wà tẹ́lẹ̀ òun dẹ̀ ṣe mistake. He play it in his own words.
Oh yeah, play it. Jẹ́ ká gbọ́ yẹn. Lagata ti dàgbò lórúkọ gan seriously. Àwọn èèyàn kàn rí pé kíní.
But I'm not like to 52 or whatever. Hold on. Once in this one, which will mark people fail, you don't understand. You don't think in two ways, which is positive and negative. When Baba was coming now, it was positive for him to be better. Has he ever think of negative side? Hold on. But now it's coming out and now take out. And what did I say? The man is a 419. If you are the 419 is a good one, not your man. That's it. Move forward to Montiel. Other country. So I think you're just misunderstanding it. You're not expecting. I'm not. Okay, let me explain to you one. I said it on Messi Family that day. Yeah, I said to you when African television came, when he was giving that narrative then, at least 85% of people don't follow narrative here. No, 85% of people. 95%. Hold on, Bonibaje, go back to 95%. I don't care, I'm just saying from my own point of view. Yeah, okay, that's important. I respect your opinion. Now, out of those 85 people, so okay, maybe we go to better narrative here. Not knowing that this man has a plan, but he started the narrative from beginning. All this other, and yes, about asking that direct question on Timmy's found me that day. That Lagata, I could not deny it. I was thinking and I said, okay, yes, DNA is needed, but I did not promote it. But yes, if you ask me, I said, but then, what you know that you are repay, this narrative is heading. Yeah, you're also promoting it now. It's you understand? And when you LENCH, he never promoted DNA. And whereas we were shouting DNA, that time, same time, you know, BDM, you understand? Same time, and Yabojo were dealing with VDM. Lagata was dealing with African TV. Those are real genuine people away from Baba Mohbad till date. Over plant and rich grace.
àwọn tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n lè hold their words wọ́n sọ pé a lànà wọ́n lè sọ pé a lè nìyí because a ò ṣe onírò olè gbogbo wọn. Lenchi, lọ ṣe research about African TV. Why is he not doing research about Why did you not do research about Muiwa? Why did you not do research about Bossman? Why did you not do research about everybody? Because it is only the people looking for real justice ló lọ ṣe research about them.
Lagata,
he did my page.
I did not promote DNA. I didn't party won't be by.
Ó dẹ̀ gbé DNA fún Dumosu. Ó dẹ̀ gbé DNA fún Dumosu. Dumosu náà, gbàtọ́ máa padà wọ́n ní DNA controlled by government, monitored by government. But they cannot monitor. They cannot monitor toxicology.
Should be individual the paternity of the child and the property involved. Only the amount is to about time we hear DNA tó jẹ́ pé tí government bá fẹ́ ṣe DNA tó bá fẹ́ establish anything the right way police go do DNA less than 500,000 naira instantly everything will be done but look at the way they are using they are letting this DNA wọ́n fi DNA tó fún mathematics defraud the public. Selection náà ti ìgbà tí mo gbé kíní DNA sórí platform mi pé ẹni tó bá máa ní ìdí ẹ̀ ali mo lè bá wọn rà ń bíbá ẹ̀ka sẹ́ndẹ̀ sí Nàìjíríà òun ni wọ́n ṣe blog mi pé mo fẹ́ lọ gé irun ìyá pé lẹ́yìn fẹ́ lọ gé irun wọ́n lẹ́yìn fẹ́ lọ gé irun
VDM I remember that time VDM summoned this family but if they wan do DNA Wunmi he go pay he go fly you to Abuja. You understand? I'm not expecting anybody that actually wants justice. Come and just go kan wan bi kan. Owó tó wà bí kan yìí ló ń fa gbogbo ìjà, ló ń fa gbogbo kìíní because àwọn people mọ̀ pé àwọn ò ní ìdòwò yẹn, wọ́n máa pín ni. You understand? So DNA yẹn just like inconclusive náà ni there's nothing we can do. Ó jẹ́ sọ fún bàbá pé ọ̀rẹ́ ṣe báwọn tá à ń rí náà tó ń control everything náà nìyí. You understand? They don't have that passion. You understand? Now money, now the things they can gain from it. Mobile kuku ti ku, abi, àwọn tó kù lé náà ni. You know, it's evil people. Listen to him.
I don't know that Osto has been going to do meeting with this guy. We did not know. Yes, I was a moderator on a panel. I was a moderator. Lagata, sorry. Wait now, let me jump the question. It's just a question. Let me tell you something here. If your grief with me is that I'm not telling you that I am team this and team that. Yeah, maybe that is your grief. Yeah.
Lenchi, ṣé tó gun èèyàn bá dáyàn lójú say you know say truly Wunmi ló ṣe kíní yìí Baba Mohbad is innocent. Are you not supposed to take sides? Are you not supposed to take sides in this critical? Wọ́n ní ohun múnú ìmọ́lẹ̀ àtòkùnkùn olóòlè mú kankan báwọn méjèèjì ló ń ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú. You are not successful that now. You understand? And people are not seeing anything wrong in this. I'm telling you, victim to shit to what?
I am telling you, it is my right to see that from the beginning of this justice for Mohbad, I have seen a lot of so many propagandas flying out.
Lenchi, imagine if someone is telling you as at November, boom, to read propaganda, more anything, get anything, you understand? Prime boy, ò tí sọ̀rọ̀, spending ò tí sọ̀rọ̀, DNA owó Wunmi la expect because she just talked. It was her first time. November 7, 2023, lọ́mọ yẹn kọ́kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀. But look at the way this one is telling us that there's propaganda in all our own efforts. Our effort was propaganda to Lagata right from day zero.
And from my own personal mental state, I need to be neutral because I can see that there's a lot of things that is not consistent in all of this, and there's so many things happening. So, another 5 points.
Lenchi, wetin I talk now?
What is awful?
A neutral person.
They told Lagata right from there, a neutral person cannot fight for. Oh my God!
You can't.
You can't. What is that Lagata?
Oh, they suffer. Oh, they're too. Oh, you can't be warm and be cold at the same time. Even God say make them spit them away. You understand? And it's the pie. Oh, that be justice for Mohbad. He has secret of everybody. He has done business with every of all these people. And today the same will now be Elomi gbogbo àwọn award yẹn. Ṣèbá Elomi ló kàn fi fún lóúnjẹ. Ṣèbá àwọn tó ń control yẹn ló fi ní òyà ìwọ náà gba 300,000 lọ bá wa ṣàwọ́dì wa. Lẹ́lòmí fi defend yẹn stupidly. But Mohbad máa expose gbogbo yín àwọn òkè.
It's on the African television that is doing some big thing.
African television was standing behind Baba Mohbad. He was standing strong. Telling Baba Mohbad at that time that Baba Mohbad, I am your friend till the end. You have a friend in me who will stand with you. All of a sudden, 75-25 with the 70-30 Lati. And even Lenchi. Okay, let me just go straight to another one.
So let me ask a question. What's your take? At the end of the day, what's your take when a neutral person, a total stranger, comes out and tell your sister that he wants to DNA?
Kò ní bàjẹ́ pé yìí, your sister. Tell your sister. What is your own stand? When a neutral person tell your sister. Your sister.
Only.
They make you do DNA.
The lack of consistency that you observe is the lack of consistency that you observe. Is it from me or Mohbad's father? It's on the African television that is doing some big thing about this for me. So let me ask a question. What's your take? At the end of the day, what's your take when a neutral person, a total stranger, comes out and tell your sister that he wants to DNA? He's going to give some quality out.
Who is your sister?
You understand?
Who is your sister?
You understand? Kò sọ pé your auntie, kò sọ pé only your sister. Lagata dẹ fún rẹ sọ pé ọmọ ẹ̀pẹ́ làwọn méjèèjì ti wá. Ẹ̀ǹkùlé ilé àwọn nílé àwọn òbí.
Torí àwọn mi ò ní kíní ìwà ẹ̀yẹ.
It's on the African television that is doing some big thing about this Wunmi matter. So let me ask a question. What's your take? At the end of the day, what's your take when a neutral person, a total stranger, comes out and tell your sister that he wants to DNA? He's going to give some quality out in your sister. This is the thing. Yes, he has a plan. It was an eye-catching when he came out to say that. You understand? And this is exactly King White made mention of something earlier and do on platform me. Only he has a way how you would do it. You understand? So having to go back and make research about this person. He was on this platform that Mercy found me platform that I came out to expose this man that because the man he came to play you. And since then, no one is talking about DNA or no DNA or anything because
You dey hear? And since then, till when we start to dey agitate for it lately, when we saw WhatsApp group, abeg, is Kaskama J Odumosu they do. At the end of the day, they wasted time. They say family immediate. When they came out with it, they say DNA monitored by federal government. The federal government no monitor autopsy. Since still so they no monitor toxicology, but they won't monitor DNA because Mohbad money is there. At our slave more than ye, on love it.
What the flag getting?
it's social media. You know, to apply some it's your choice to listen and act on it or listen or no act on it. So tell your mother, Abati asked me that question that day, and I gave a straight answer. You understand? I am not against anybody. I am not pro anybody. I just want people to know that.
Reply here, Ale, then Washele. Reply lay. Nisuru. Reply lay. Omolele. Then Buja then Biba. Where is it? Omolele. No, Uncle Pasha. Uncle Lele. Okay, Olele. Reply. Alewa Lele Yoru. Iti Lagata Solele. But Abatiwa reply.
Mo ti sọ fún lẹ́ǹchì jọ́ tó lọ.
Ṣé ká ló gbé fún very dark man?
Ibi tọ́rọ̀ very dark man ti wọlé nìyẹn o. That was early last year. Ṣé wá rí ọ̀rọ̀ tí bọ̀bọ̀ yìí sọ? Ìgbà yẹn ni mo ṣì ń wò pé kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Eléyìí ń jẹ́ kó yé mi pé ó ti ń sọ fún mi pé wá jẹ́ ká lé VDM lọ. Làgàtà kò yé Làgàtà pé àwa náà tiẹ̀ ti ń ta sí VDM. Gbogbo ìgbà tí mo jáde lọ sí Instagram ẹ táìpù lẹ́ńtì ṣe Ìyábọ̀ Òjó on casket. Èmi mo kọ́kọ́ cast wọn ní pé wọ́n lọ ṣe kí wọ́n lọ ṣe náà wọ́n lọ ṣe advert fún àwọn tó ń ta pósí ní Instagram gbé ibi tí mo ti kọ́ wọn máa ń gba àwọn pípọ̀ ìlélẹ̀ tó ní pé àwọn ìsìlẹ̀ǹtì ibi tẹ́lẹ̀ tí ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa lé mi nìyẹn so àwọn ń lé VDM ń gbà yẹn ilé lọ́wọ́ kọ́ já mi sí bọ̀bọ̀ ẹ̀ mi ìfẹ́ dárúkọ ẹ̀ ṣàwọ̀ kan.
Mo ti sọ fún lẹ́ǹchì jọ́ tó lọ. Ṣé ká ló gbé fún very dark man?
Torí information kan wà lọ́wọ́ mi tí mo fẹ́ fún very dark man gbà yẹn but it's good. Má sọ̀rọ̀ lọ sí má sọ̀rọ̀ lọ sorry.
Come hear the DNA o, come hear Lagata view. Tí mo fi mọ̀ pé all station remain settled. Come hear him view.
That brought out the narrative of DNA. But there was a party. So what are you saying? What are you saying, my brother? Let me say something. If you come back to me, if you give me a narrative on your life, if I see what you're saying, yeah, it is my choice to listen to you. Number one, it is my choice to believe you. Number two, it is my choice to make findings about you. But like I said, do you know that choices are made or are meant to be guided as well? Oliver, let me tell you where you are going here. You understand? I am not supporting or against anybody. DNA will not provoke by me. I just have to share the
Wait, Lenchy, wait. Hear wetin dey talk here. He talk something here.
What are you talking about?
He said deny Mohbad no deny. Wait, let me rewind it in detail.
Supporting or against anybody. DNA will not provoke by me. I just have to share
Please, I want Mohbad did not deny his son. Mommy ẹjọ́ àwọn wo ló máa sọ pé Mohbad did not deny his son. Ṣé kò ṣe àwọn tí Wùmí ni? Ṣé kò kí ń ṣe àwọn tí Wùmí ni Mohbad did not deny his son?
Àbí?
Ó tẹ̀ deny his son ni yóò káyé tí wọ́n yọ lọ́dọ̀ pa Mohbad ò sí láyé láti clarify ẹ̀.
Ṣẹlẹ̀ play tán kò yí àwọn èèyàn àpótá àti gbọ́ dáadáa jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn gbọ́.
So ọmọ yòó ti Mohbad pírọ̀ ọjọ́ ó ní kílẹ̀ ìdí ẹni ṣe wá lé obìnrin lèmi náà. You understand? Tí bá mọ̀ pé mo bímọ fọkùnrin tí àwọn ẹbí ọkùnrin yẹn bá bèrè DNA màá dìde fún wọn lọ́mọ yẹn ni because ọkùnrin ló lọ́mọ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá táwọn ọkùnrin ló lọ́mọ màá gbé ọmọ fọlọ́mọ ni pé tẹ́ bá ṣe DNA tán ẹgbẹ́ ọmọ mi fún mi kí lè tọ́jú ẹ̀ kí lè bá yín tọ́jú ẹ̀ tó bá tẹ̀ ti tọ́jú tó bá ti dàgbà wá mú nǹkan yín tó bá design láti ní ọ̀dọ̀ yín lòún fẹ́ wà ọkùnrin ló lọ́mọ kó ṣìra nì lójú tó bá dáhùn mí lójú pé ọmọ yẹn tí Mohbad ní ó gbé fún bàbá Mohbad kí ló pọlísì ẹ̀ káàkiri fún kí ló pọlísì ọmọ yẹn kiri fún kó gbélé fún bàbá Mohbad ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀rù kó má gbé tán ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀rù kó má gbẹ̀rù ọmọ ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀rù kó má gé ẹ̀kọ́ná kí ni gbogbo òṣì yẹn.
Mohbad pushing the narrative of DNA. Do you know that that boy is the most searched underage child in Nigeria? Do you know that the paternity of that child was questioned by majority of Nigerians, especially Yoruba? Do you know the implication and the impact that little action? You, West and the likes contributed to not expected to have a child. In as much as we like to don't scold me on that. I've just told you when I joined TikTok, when I joined TikTok, I was a moderator in an host thinking that we are all looking for justice for Mohbad about what I don't want to say now. I'm going back now, please. Osha, in between Osha, when I joined Live for Justice for Mohbad, there's nothing wrong when you think you are working in the right way, and then you now see certain things that are not right, and then you opt out.
Can you hear? Which means the time Lagata got close, because this is before he got very close to Baba Mohbad. After Lagata got close to Baba Mohbad, he told the team in this that we have seen the light. That all those things that we are shouting for is not the light. Let me rewind it.
In between Osha, when I was joined Live for Justice for Mohbad, there's nothing wrong when you think you are working in the right way. And then you know.
At this time, it was November 2023. There was no anything. It was African TV screaming DNA, DNA. But he said here that he is not in that line of it. He's in another line. Then after that line, he now went to close to Baba Mohbad.
See certain things that are not right, and then you opt out. That is not a right thing to do.
That is asking is that he was supporting Baba before. You understand? He was on Baba's side as at this time, but now he has turned back. So I'm asking again, is it like after he turned back again to go and be with Baba, enough to be in the critical thinkers, enough to have Baba's TikTok account? Now, 3-4 days ago, you understand? Again, he came out to the public to say that Baba is wrong. Is another new leaf. Manipulation.
I'll give you a question, Lucia. Continue. I don't know, answer me. Don't know what around people. We don't know what you call Mohbad. But what's it called? Mohbad is gbogbo wílẹ̀ lórúkọ ọmọ ẹ̀. Lórúkọ ọmọ automatically ó ti di ti ìyàwó. Ìyẹn làwọn ń wò. Àwọn òwe pé jẹ́ nǹkan ọmọ ìkóyà ọmọra látara àwọn èèyàn lè wá ṣàánú àwọn láti ta kọ́ wá ran àwọn lọ́wọ́. Wọ́n fẹ́ destroy family yẹn just because of peanuts. Lára ìgbà tó rí pé kí níyàn ò lè wọ́ àwọn same African TV yìí náà lọ tún fún wọn ní àìdí àkọlọkọrin. Orin tí wọ́n kọ òun ló fi wò pé tí wọ́n bá jẹ́wọ́ stream ọ̀nà Mohbad àwọn èèyàn.
Can you hear? Them Team White knew about how Latisne started recording Baba Mohbad in his studio, going to music. Latisne came for that purpose. Like Atado de Mua.
aṣọ́rí ẹ̀ jáde àwọn èèyàn máa lọ láti fẹ́ lọ gbọ́ káàdì ṣe tí wọ́n achieve ẹ̀ torí. ṣé ẹ gbọ́ káàdì ṣe tó achieve ẹ̀ it was a mission to distract Baba Mohbad to make the world to look at Baba that òun ni ló fẹ́ kọ fíìmù ló ń wá kò ṣe pé justice àwọn gangan ló plan ẹ̀ but Baba náà fúnra wọn náà he has his talent. orí ẹ bọ́ ṣe drop ẹ gbogbo wa la lọ àwọn bílọ́dẹ̀ ọ̀dẹ̀ wọ́rí àwọn náà máa post ẹ̀ at least àárẹ̀rò tó máa lọ wò lórí page àwọn náà so gbogbo kìíní yẹn wọ́n fi kọ́kọ́ ẹ̀. ẹ máa wá gbọ́ o he will give kudos to the person that did that assignment. post Mohbad wá padà ó wá ṣiṣẹ́ rẹ̀ ó wá ń jẹ́wọ́ rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ yìí mo kàn fẹ́ sọ fún fíìmù Lagata ni pé lóòótọ́ ẹ̀ try ti ṣiṣẹ́ yìí because iṣẹ́ yẹn le. iṣẹ́ wo ẹjọ́ iṣẹ́ wo gangan pé kó jọ bàbá kúrò lọ́nà justice kó fi sọ́nà distraction kó kọ́kọ́ máa gbowó kó máa fi orúkọ bàbá yẹn gbowó left and right kó máa ṣe anything káwọn èèyàn fún bàbá yẹn gift kó máa yọ TikTok money of all you know. This will be your last anyway. Kò ṣe iṣẹ́ tẹ̀lé ṣe ẹ̀rọ àgbà ni èèyàn tí ò strong ó lè wọ́ lórí o. Can you hear nǹkan tí King White sọ látàárọ̀? Lagata said King White, God bless you, LENCH. Continue. Oh, LENCH. Okay, let me play a little. I have a question for you, Lagata. Before you go, Lagata, I have a question for you. Shegbo, Lagata then was planning a meeting that anyone that loves Baba Mohbad, that's why that man is not signing anything. You know, meeting till Lagata lo ṣe pẹ̀lú àwọn people yìí ló jẹ́ Baba yẹn má trust anybody. No be say Baba no dey find justice. If he get justice today, he go get money. But the man no trust anybody. That man believes everybody say, and he knew that they are still planted by Lagata because he was kono lo anu gbogbo wọn. Because my labor ban is type call my debunk. Can you hear? Wunmi already won the case because Baba was the only one talking about Wunmi. They wanted to use defaming his character, defamation of character to hold Baba, but they didn't have enough. So Lagata rolled it into Baba's life. Now he has a lot of recording. I'm not going to be surprised as this one will be at the talk again. He go carry Baba voice come out or make he send Arifa to come and play Baba's voice again. He's a fake guy. He's an African. 100%. When you saw this guy doesn't have anything in brain. Nonsense. Interview about Mohbad. Took the bodyguard lane. Anybody serious? See, Baba Mohbad, with all due respect, we want Baba Mohbad. I will bring that up. I want to say something. I want you to record this thing that I want to say. Do you understand? Can you hear? Can you hear Koniba just saying that àwọn tó wà lọ́dọ̀ bàbá tí ń mú mi gangan ní tí bàbá
because àwọn tó wà lára di bàbá gangan tí Wùmí ni wọ́n aim mission Wùmí lọ ṣe. Àwa kò wà neutral around that can observe, and when they need money they will ask us for money. We think they want to do the right thing. So far so good. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay, let's see.
I just was a journalist for 30 to 35 years. For where credibility journalism. So we just
ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ẹ jẹ́ ká keep àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ wa sísá kàdé má bàa lọ tán everybody máa fohùn lẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká keep ohùn wa ká má bàa dá wọn dúró lórí fóònù èmi kan sì lọ́rọ̀ fún pé no everybody so ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ. Oya Team Lagata, please let me just hear from you. Mogaji ẹjọ́ ní sùúrù sà. Team Lagata, let me hear from you then. Mogaji will talk.
Okay, Sister Karimo, good evening. How are you?
Lagata 40-something doing Sister Karimo just because you want to come and pretend in the public. You are leaking ass.
Grace of God will get justice from Mohbad in the end. Statement that you made.
Now November, now the same place, now the same show.
Over the sun, you understand? Ṣé tí mo tẹ́ sọ kan nípa ti Maisi àti what's her name Chiamaka that happens to be Maisi's girlfriend tó jẹ́ best friend Mohbad tó release a voice note tó jáde nígbà yẹn láàrin Mohbad àti Wunmi. You understand? I had a show yesterday and this was the things I had a show about Maisi's fake and
Now, he said the Maisi fake. Everybody knows the voice note of Mohbad. When Mohbad was saying, Toba pa mi o le pa family me, it was Maisi's ex-girlfriend who was close to Mohbad then that allegedly released. She knew about that video, especially according to Very Dark Man. Lagata is saying it is fake. That voice note is fake.
Imagine.
Mohbad accusing Wunmi of and her family wanting to kill him is fake. So that justice will be obstructed. That's why he called it fake. Because those were the evidence. And don't forget, this time they already spread the narrative is they were using the whole world to be fighting Sam Larry, Naira Marley, distracting us from the house. But that voice note was directly at Wunmi. People were asking, when is this? When did Mohbad do this?
It's true in so many things. Because a lot of people, I'm closer a bit. But now I grew to check
ẹjọ́ kí là ń wá ṣe bí nǹkan tó rí lè ṣẹlẹ̀ ni ẹjọ́ ṣé nǹkan tó rí lè ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Mohbad kan là ń wá ni ẹnìkan dẹ̀ wà tó láwọn àbúrò yẹn wá sí inquest àwọn àbúrò yẹn lọ police station bọ̀ wọ́n sọ fún Lagata.
Ògùn ló máa pa Lagata. Ògùn ló máa pa Lagata. Ó wicked go. Ṣẹlẹ̀ máa ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ máa play lọ.
Bọ́mọ ẹ ṣe release video ìgbà tí Maisi kó nínú ayé Mohbad gan kó tó ṣaláìsí.
Ẹjọ́ ipa wo ni Maisi kó? When the NDLA came, Maisi was with Mohbad. Wunmi went to beg Maisi and his girlfriend to please to help her to beg Mohbad because Mohbad said he was no longer interested in Wunmi. Ọjọ́ yẹn dẹ̀ ni Mohbad ló ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa kó problem in his life. According to his voice note, he said, ever since the NDLA, I have not been myself. Ever since the day Mohbad said to Wunmi, mi ò ṣe mọ́, Wunmi ti lọ gbé àwọn cultist brother ẹ̀, àwọn Lagata. You get? Ó dẹ̀ ti sọ iye tó wà nílẹ̀ pé mọ́mì ló ń gbowó Mohbad. But, you know, all these things.
So, people like that came up to people's platform to come and debunk and chase clouds and what to apparel to mislead people. And these are the people all those people are looking for. All the African television and all of these fake TikTok that comes online that that try to divert people's attention and give people wrong impression. So you understand? And closely we have been working with this team, Temi, Wendy Gold and all of that.
Me, I have never said in my life that closely I'm working even with LENCH. Katowa so somebody wake up in the morning in this justice talk say me we are working closely with Team Wumi, Temi's platform, King White, Wendy Gold.
So many things. I just want to portray what he said. That there is one single fact that I know that this my see and the girlfriend did on the voice notes and their contributions while Mohbad was alive. And your name is Dominic Achimwe, you know, and social media handle is Mommy's Girl.
I'm expecting Konibaje to be the one, even if they wanted to expose somebody. Konibaje was supposed to be the one doing Lagata. Lagata is the one exposing someone's identity. Someone that knew Mohbad, that knew what happened between Mohbad and Wumi, that knew that Wumi was scamming Mohbad, that Mohbad's mother was, Wumi's mother was collecting Mohbad's money as a girlfriend. Come on, girlfriend, you could dump way. You know, and to could dump way. But because that money was there, they were seeing that money, they were seeing Mohbad's earning, everything, see finish. And they forced Wumi into Mohbad's life. Because I've never seen anyone that will claim that someone has mental issue. And whereas you still marry him, everything under 16 months, and you still marry him.
So that one is a fact that I've known for 2 years. So well done to your job for standing up for your sister and coming out to put some light into so many things that we did not know. So I don't have to finish your Adrian Agba. Host, thank you very much for the Lord to get back.
Thank you very much. We stand together to get the justice. But they are going down. That is justice. They are going down. But we need to work together. Thank you very much.
Can you hear? They are going down. And you people were funding Lagata. Accountability you could not ask. He was bringing the idea of donation and everything coming to him. Protest, no petition, but there was protest. He's only a stupid person that will be looking for justice and you'll be doing protest without any petition. It is after you write petition and they are ignoring your petition that you will now do a protest. And that is why I never even wasted my time to do any protest. Because even the son, he never wrote any petition. If he wanted to get justice for Mohbad, he would have, from first day, 25 million they give you. But you no petition anyone. You understand? All stations said.
I told them the son is not doing anything. The son is just a waste of time.
Son to buy time to come to destroy Mohbad's body and to spread the narrative they want the public. Do their things.
I know now. That's why I said they're just wasting time. You are right now. You are right.
So gbogbo kìíní yẹn wọ́n fi kọ́kọ́ expose Mohbad wá padà ó wá ṣiṣẹ́ rẹ̀ ó wá ń jẹ́wọ́ rẹ̀. Iṣẹ́ yìí mo kàn fẹ́ sọ fún Fíìmù Lagata ni pé lóòótọ́ ẹ̀ try ẹ̀ ti ṣiṣẹ́ yín because iṣẹ́ yẹn le kò ń ṣe iṣẹ́ tẹ̀lé ṣe ẹ̀rọ àgbà ni. Èèyàn tí ò strong ó lè wọ́ lórí o.
So ṣé mo ṣe yẹn, the issue is that Fire African TV they go to Oriyomi, use Oriyomi to remove him, and David Fadile was the real target. David Fadile was that man that knew Mohbad personally and had passion to get justice for Mohbad. And in fact, without asking for one dime, you understand? So there was no any way of any compromise at that time. But they did not like it. Wumi did not like it. King White did not like it. So they had to use Lagata to remove African TV and his DNA motive, remove the lawyer of Mohbad at that time, the one that knows Mohbad, and they now started replacing them with all these scammers of a lawyer. They are not even afraid of their career. They use their career to play with cultists.
You understand? Lagata now started. He was the one that brought Odumosu, brought Muiwa, brought everybody that came after those two people, African TV and what's the name? And David Fadile. And so far, so good. Titi concern for the interest of the WhatsApp group, he removed all those people, then he started inserting people. Then he will use the itinerary of now from public. Okay, let me play this. There's a principalities and power, according to Bossman, that is controlling everything that was happening in Justice for Mohbad. Listen to Bossman.
About it was so wrong.
That principalities, they are the one that chose the sun. They are the one that are utilizing the funds of the. All of us just they talk our own talk.
They're trying to impose. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you, Cynthia, for coming here. She was also part of the meeting that day. Agbakova was the most senior lawyer of them at that time, but they came up with Odumosu. Odumosu came in, and Yekudi and others, Cynthia, engaged Odumosu. Okay, but they said they want to go with Odumosu. We questioned Odumosu, and he was answering. Cool, we did not fight. But they did not go down. We didn't go down well with them. They started the fight against them.
You know what is happening? All these people, Bossman, Lagata, all of them were representing us in the sight of Baba Mohbad.
The lawyer, Baba Mohbad must use the lawyer. Blah blah blah. And then it became Gastos. And Yokobi was angry. And then after that, that's what led to fracas. Over this issue. So now, before that day, that was not what separated us. Mr. Miwa was in the group, I was in the group, Moses, myself. And the reason why the group broke up was because of Woto.
No, JK, you see this time that I'm talking about, it was last year. Bossman, all of us did the same group. We were all looking for justice. He was talking to Brekete. This justice for Mohbad, looking for real justice. They were the one at the forefront until when their mission were accomplished and they were all removing themselves. They were removing themselves.
I think concrete to hold on. Some people just scatter the some people want to impose their own decision. There are some people that have better suggestion, but some people want their own suggestion to overrule. That is the problem. So the team broke up. So because the team broke up, we went to separate ways. Mr. Miwa went his separate ways. Alright? But later, we met with Mr. Miwa.
Yes.
That was before January 1 when we had this program, this meeting.
January 1, 2024, they met with Mr. Muiwa. Now listen to what happened there.
That on January 1st. So because Mr. Miwa didn't go with them, they say I have an issue with Mr. Miwa. They want Mr. Miwa to go. So I'm not here to defend Mr. Miwa because he made a...
Lagata is talking to Mr. Muiwa. He will always come out and tell you and boast. He will come out and boast that I spoke to Muiwa that time. I told him I this, I that. He did not listen. But I'm not in any group.
Mistakes which he has realized now, but there is a principalities and power also behind Mr. Miwa that's always finger Mr. Miwa, giving Mr. Miwa's wrong.
Can you hear? There are principalities and power. Justice for Mohbad seeker. Can we say that the principalities and power are Yabo Ojo, the WhatsApp admin, and those that have the same mission that are not known to us? Because all of a sudden, Sanshitu, all of a sudden, Sanshitu became Justice for Mohbad lawyer. Until date, Sanshitu have not produced or he has not shown us any of his letterheading that is talking about justice for Mohbad, either in the newspaper or in normal daily bulletin. But he has collected 25 million. Congrats.
Advice. When you do something, you agree with something, they will just go and make another U-turn, come up with another ideas again. And that is why we are where we are today. So now, let the people have personal vandalism. That's just the truth. And then moving forward, when they put Odumosu, and I'm here to set the record straight.
check it. There are some inner circles or set of people, principalities that Mr. Riva go to, giving him wrong advice, and then they come out on the social media giving wrong information to people.
So that principalities and power, because if Bossman is talking about meetings, he will never talk about Lagata. Lagata is the leader, is the principality and power. Just like he told Confi, don't mention my name, confide. Don't confide in anybody that I told you this. That is the same way we tell Muiwa, don't confide in anybody that I told you this. He will go to Bossman, he will use that one ahead. You know, say all these people no see. Whoa, ja. You understand? They are babies. No experience, no power, and thief, and personal glory. It killed everyone. Normally, all of them supposed to go to jail because they obstructed justice. Brekete said he was going to get justice for Mohbad. Bossman had a 35 minutes chat with Brekete on the phone with all the things that was supposed to be done. Till today, phone forensic, they no do. What's the name? Autopsy inconclusive. Even if it was Brekete, that the result of that autopsy of inconclusive went to Brekete, wouldn't have taken it likely with Lagos state government. He would have exposed them. But look at all these people. They all just kept quiet. They are even fine. The way I'm looking at Gurexi, with what is happening at this time, I'm believing Gurexi is supposed to be angry, like seriously angry of whatsoever is happening in justice for Mohbad. But look at him. It's like none of them is Abi. I won't call him Mohbad now. I won't call him Rob. All of them are just planned. They are just playing along. You understand? And the fact is, if you are talking about Lagata in justice for Mohbad, Lagata and Gurexi, they were peers. They were 5 and 6 at all levels of engagement of Brekete in justice for Mohbad. You understand? So, me, I no get time to distress myself. Just like I used to say, accountability is by force. Regardless of how you run, regardless of what you do, you go shalaye when it comes to the time for shalaye. And everybody is shalayeing already, you know?
How do we do? What do you go about this? Who knows their name? They said, me, I can get this, I can get this, I can do this, I can shake it. I can't know. Let us do it to scare them away. Yes, now, let's do it to scare them away. So, that was when this edition now, let me put it to the screen now.
Lies. He's the one that will plan everything. He's the one that will go and meet this. He even had a group of people he was using to do all this evil. And in the mind of every one of them, he whispered the, don't tell anybody that it's me that told you. So you go carry information where you don't get evidence. LENCH bail nurse. He told you now that na LENCH bail nurse, so we can drag LENCH here. But most of anybody pay most of LENCH no bail nurse. You go think say you have updates. You know at the point, all these hosts at that time, now updates they want. Breaking news. They destroy justice. You understand? To the point that they now started collecting public donation. Naira Marley already bailed. We are all seeing what Naira Marley is doing now at this time. Naira Marley already bailed spending, bailed Prime Boy at that time. But imagine, just because they want to defraud the public, they still made the public to donate money. But the Lagata will say, don't tell Shegun that is me that told you. Don't tell Sele. He will come and tell Sele another thing. Don't tell, this one talk about you, but don't tell this one, say, me talk am. EFCC want to arrest Baba. Don't tell anyone, no. That is what he told Boki. And the woman came out. Can we now say that all the narrative of Elegushi in the mouth of Buki Jesse, na Lagata, they used that because at the end of the day, he wanted to use the woman and at the end of the day, push her into problem because there's no evidence of all these things. All of a sudden, too, Arifa, closest pal of Lagata now, came out to be saying he saw Kabiyesi's car. waiting for someone like Sele to now start analyzing the car we no get evidence. I no put my own head though, and I thank God. I go to talk say I know something where I no see. I go talk say I see him. You know, just because he knew that once you do those things, they will start looking for you and they will be able to silence you. You know, and it's crazy. Now they are asking you, choose a side. Are you Wumi's side or Baba's side? You say you are neutral. Can you drive a car on neutral? And that's why we are here. We are just on a neutral ground. We are not going forward. We are not going backward. Autopsy inconclusive. The only thing that is successful in justice for Mohbad is collecting money. And let me tell you about the money they've collected. Almost success. That's what they can't lie to the public. They collected that one in dollars. $11,000. All of a sudden, later we discover Almost Success was not even arrested. Now just Kaskama J. Now lies. Fraud. Lagata was involved. Public suffered it. Prime boy. Spending. Somebody is among God. He needs help. They will collect money. Latisnet too go use platform collect money. He go collect his own percentage. You know if you just can't they use in head now. He go collect something. And so far so good. Look at these people. Even if there is differences among us, are you saying that we cannot actually focus on us getting justice? Why are some people happy that Baba is not getting justice at this time? And some people are sad that Baba is not getting justice. And every one of us are saying that we are looking for the same thing. So, LENCH, you know, ọ̀rọ̀ àgbà tí ó bá ṣe ní early morning tí lè máa ṣú ó máa make sense o ó dẹ̀ máa ṣe.
Confirm.
This guy knew that if accountability was justice for Mohbad, wọ́n ní lè fi owó bá àwọn èèyàn jẹ́. Ṣé rí àwọn Westo, àwọn èèyàn tó fall, àwọn fallen angel in this movement. Lagata intentionally push money. Because nobody for this world go talk say you know they find money now. You dey find money now. And by the time I find low yẹn wọ́n ní sọ fún ẹ pé owó yẹn o, owó kò má bàa sọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad ni o. But they go get the receipt. To bá ti wá di pé wọ́n á sọ fún ẹ pé ó yá drag eléyìí ṣe eléyìí. If you say you are not going to do it, then they will come out and say Sele has been doing camera down. Yeah, his girlfriend Kinikon, he has been Kini. They will just come out with different things, and that is why they never liked accountability. Because look at all these parties that we are talking about that they are compromised. They've once shouted justice for Mohbad at a point, and when they saw money, just like when Jesus Christ fasted 40 days and 40 nights, the devil came to him and tested him and said, "Son of man, we know that Abi, you say you are son of God. You've been fasting, you are hungry. Change this stone to bread." Immediately they give all these hosts, change the stone to bread. They open bread factory and they were selling lies to the public. Money was coming in. And they forgot about justice. If I say I should analyze what happened in that December, I knew December 2023, I swear to God that justice for Mohbad has been destroyed. 2023 December, I saw it clear that these people will never stop collecting money from this public, and they will never let Mohbad get justice, because when they get justice, there is no money anymore. And this is where we are. This is where we are. They have brought autopsy results. It's just like they fooled us.
Inconclusive. And they will go and do another one again. Inconclusive. You are not audible.
My own question is, why did they have to use, if not because they had the intention to use Baba Mohbad, as in they use that money to make people to hate Baba Mohbad, since they know the mission that they are not going to do those assignments, they now put the money in Baba's care, so that anybody that wants to drag Baba, that wants to talk about those autopsy, toxicology, they go talk saying that Baba no do anything, now they spend the money. You understand? But whereas those that came out to tell the public that, we want to do autopsy, they never looked for, before they came to the public, are they not supposed to have done their own feasibility study, look for pathologists, get the price, get the everything, get proper invoice? But look at it. Everything is just scam. They can't even account. They can't even account for how much or ask for justice for Mohbad. At the end of the day, now they are shouting, it's Baba Mohbad. He did not sign document. He did not sign this. He did not sign that. If Baba Mohbad come out and tell you things that they have done to him, you will tell him not to even trust anybody. Make him not sign anything. VDM was just the holy hope of that man, because Baba said no to waiting be name. Baba no tell San that he was going to VDM. Baba said it. He didn't tell San. Imagine if San we don't collect 25 million. He has not even done half of what VDM's interview has been able to expose in this justice for Mohbad. It's painful. And I don't know why people are not. These are things that you're supposed to have protested really, really. San not supposed to deal with this case in this way. The San doesn't even believe in the justice.
I cannot get Wunmi arrested. Is that a son? Is that a lawyer? A son. You are talking about the son. Now we're talking about the son. A son that cannot get the Wunmi, Cynthia, Adebanjo, Mama Liam arrested. That is not a son. That is not a lawyer. You understand? I told them he's not going to do anything, and they should hear again. San Shitu, San Wahab Shitu is not going to do anything. Is not going to do anything. You understand? He's just there to collect your money.
Mommy is just there to waste our time.
You understand?
He's just there to waste time.
He's not there to serve any justice. He's not there. You understand? What you suffer? I told you. You understand that they're already splitting inside one another's mouths. Our lawyers, Nigeria, not all of them are bad, but majority of lawyers in Nigeria, they are crook. They are crook. They're not there to make sure that justice prevail. Unless maybe it's happened to someone that they don't know, that is not part of them. Also, it is part of them. You understand? They are not going to allow justice to prevail. Because imagine Faladay was saying that Mohbad interpreted. This is a man. Mohbad was a man that can read and write. You understand? How on earth is Mohbad going to interpret on his will? You understand? Is it to cause confusion? No. He went to school. Mohbad can read and write. If Mohbad prepared any will, Mohbad will make sure that, he make sure he sign. Imagine the petition that Mohbad wrote when he was alive to Nigerian police force. Does that petition, was it interpreted? Was it not signed by Mohbad? It was signed by Mohbad now. Why are they thinking that everybody is a fool? Why? And Faladay now came out and said, Mohbad interpreted. And so far, Mohbad, you can say that one of them is involved already. Faladay is involved. Faladay is a lawyer. They trained all this majority of this claimed senior advocate of Nigeria. They trained Faladay to become a crook. They trained him to be a crook. That is why Faladay came out and be saying that, Mohbad interpreted. It was a forged will. That will does not belong to Mohbad. I can tell you categorically that the will does not belong to Mohbad. From experience. I'm talking from experience. And when I came out to talk, to enlighten most of the people, but I can understand now that they don't listen because, majority are being, fooled, and few of them, is LAGATA and all these people, that, planted them in justice for Mohbad. So how is the sun going? Look at the way the sun fool majority of people. Saying that, Baba Mohbad, go and beg lawyer Femi Falana. go and beg, lawyer Femi Falana. That one is just a script, just to fool people.
That is even bully, man. That is even bully. Sanshitu bullied Baba Mohbad to go and do that.
I'm telling you the facts. You understand?
Can I come in, please? You see, when everybody is talking about this issue, let us take our time to go to the basis. We can't just be talking about things that happen after when we don't treat the source. Okay? This issue of sound that we are talking about, the question you will ask yourself is this: who recruited the sound? How? When? What are the processes? Who are the people that are involved in recruiting the sound? You see, when we answer that question, then we will now understand the mandate that was given to the sound. Okay, let's go back memory lane. When Baba Mohbad started this justice for Mohbad and one of his friends joined the lawyer, and when other people got in and they discovered that this one, they cannot manipulate this one, because it was recruited from, it's a friend to Baba Mohbad. They find a way of knocking, they look for excuse to knock him out.
You need David Fadile, right?
Yeah, Fadile. And they know what they were doing when they knocked that guy out. Because all the players started coming in.
Lagata. And I'm standing with this. Lagata was the one that kicked that lawyer and African TV out.
Okay, let's agree on that. Okay, they know the reason why they kicked out that lawyer. And now, let's come back. How do they recruit Odumosu? Who are the people that sat down and agreed that, okay, let us bring Odumosu?
Exactly.
When you don't have personal contact or contract with a lawyer, and you give him his own mandate of what you want him to do, it is the people that recruited him that will give him the mandate. Don't let us deceive ourselves. And the sad part of all this journey is this: the public will raise the money, and only a few people will determine who speaks to the lawyer, who tells the lawyer what to do. That is the craziest part of this thing. Those who got to do Mozu, they got him compromised from the beginning. They know the limit of what he should do, where he should go, and they were doing it for almost a whole year or more, 1.5 years before it was booted out. And immediately, instead of the public to sit down and relax and say, okay, who are we going to get? Okay, let us start. Okay, let us get a group of people. Okay, we are entrusting you with recruiting a lawyer. All of a sudden, one Muyiwa and Guresi come again with another lawyer. And I don't know how the public thinks they can control a lawyer that was brought by just one or two people to do something for them. And he's doing their mandate. He's not doing the public mandate. Imagine the public contributed over 20-something million naira, and the man is not even accountable to people that are paying the money. Is that not even crazy? All the money that was contributed. Go back to the issue of pathologists. Who recruited these guys? Where? When? How? What are the processes that they use to get all those principal actors in this? And those are the things we're supposed to talk about.
Mr. Tosin, they never got anything. It was friends of friends, and they never spent any money on this. Because all these people that I'm looking at, they are smart enough that they won't even want to waste any cent.
All the money they collected, they pocketed it. They know what they do with the money. It's their friend. It's like if we are talking here now, and I just bring my friend, and he collect money from you. Do you think he's not going to give it to me? Look at that son. That son that we were with everybody.
Do you think Muyiwa and Gorex would have paid for an inconclusive
They never paid a dime. They never pay anything. They just look for somebody to pose as a, because that guy is not even a real pathologist, and I don't know how that thing fly in Nigeria. That guy, I don't believe he's a real pathologist. And you collected that type of money, and nobody even knows where you do it. And you know the way when they started playing their game, it was when they say, oh, the result is out, but we cannot show it. How will somebody pay you for a job and
and you are telling him you are not going to show, and everybody, all of them, they know what to do. They will go to every platform to convince people, oh, don't worry, it's going to be on the day of the something, and they are going to bring it out. Boom, boom, clap. And everybody fought for it. And during that process, they create confusion within those who are justice, who have justice, who want justice, and those who don't want justice. They create confusion. So by the time you deal with confusion for the next 3 months, then they will not come back again and say, okay, what do you say you are? What are you talking about in the first place? And everybody will forget. Oh, it was this. It was Lagata that do this. It was Abuki that do this. It was this that. That's what everybody will be dealing with. You know how many more people dealt with Yomi on this platform? They forgot the subject of matter. And all they were talking about is Yomi. You know how much they talk about every one of them. That one will take the next 2-3 months. All the social media will be a cog with the stories and narrative and stories. Everybody will be
Mr. Casey.
Yes.
Do you know that Lagata is the one that invited Yomi to TikTok? Justice for Mohbad.
Another thing. I know. He confused
Yomi. They wanted to use Yomi to distract us away from DNA, because that time was the same time that in that WhatsApp group they did a private DNA, June 2024, and it was, and the same time a king petitioned Baba Mohbad, and Gulesi told us that he used his own passport to bail Baba, but Gulesi could not use his passport to bail Arifa. He could not use his passport to bail.
I said it on this 2 days ago. I said, look, since the day they intentionally took Baba away that day, got him arrested.
Oh, you can't go there. Sorry.
What do you say? I
don't think she can.
We can't go there.
I don't think she's talking to you.
No.
Okay. You see, they knew Baba is the center of this justice for Mohbad, and they were been looking for how to get the man. And those around him. You see, the same thing they did for Mohbad. I hope that's not what they're going to do for Baba Mohbad. Everybody that surrounds Mohbad are terrible, desperate, wicked souls, including the wife. And the same thing they are doing for Baba Mohbad, consciously or unconsciously.
Satoshi, they are doing it for Baba. Everything they did for Mohbad, they are doing it for Baba now. Baba cannot trust anybody. That is why I see that man. That is why I'm seeing that man not signing anything. You understand?
No, it's not even about signing. It's just signing of this thing is later part. When they knew Baba has the support of the public, and they know that Baba is dancing to the tune of the public, what they did, those who are around him, who know the secret of what is going on, both on TikTok or on social media and in private, the groups, all these groups you people are creating, they were the ones that said, okay, the best we can do right now. And I'm not going to be surprised if that guy is there. They said, let us arrest this man. If we arrest this man, the temple will die down. And I can tell you, since the day they arrest that man, was when the man could not figure anything out again. They scared the hell out of that man. And since that time, yes.
We saw a voice recorded by Lagata of Gulesi and Baba, where they say Baba went to do as a jet, this and that match. Can we say that all these things were what they were doing on the ground to subject that man?
Do you know how 419 operates? Do you know how 419 operates? Yes. Do you know how 419 operates? They will bring you into their food. They will drain you. By now, I know they have put something in the hand of Baba to compromise him. And it's a bait that they use to get him into their food. And that man could not get out. I don't know what they have on that man, but I can assure you they have something.
That is public funds. It's only that public funds. Public funds.
That one is there.
they made Baba to spend part of that money and they collected the rest. And he could not do anything. He's handicapped. He could not do anything. They made that man to spend the money. And they did it intentionally. And they have the receipt. All of them, they have the receipt. They know what they were doing. From the beginning, they know what they were doing. I said, there have been more from the beginning. There have been more.
Hello, Uncle Mr. Tosin. Yes. Sorry, can I ask you a question?
I'm listening, my sister.
You say, Baba knows what he's doing. Baba has a support of over close to 30 million public supporting him. Baba, I will not support. I used to be a strong supporter of Baba. I will not support Baba at this time. Let me tell you this life. If you don't have your self-respect, if you are self-centered and greedy, you will fall into people's hand. Let me tell Baba know what he's doing.
You want me to help you in that regard?
Yes.
You see, Baba is, oh God, I told you, I said something, and do you know how 419 operates? Baba was a Mugu from the beginning of this project, but they brought Baba in. All those actors around him brought him in, and he too now become their boss. That's the way it works in 419. They brought him, the guy was innocent from the beginning. Even this issue of money, they trapped him into this money matter. Then the guy started to become wise. You know how many people that have dealt with Baba from the beginning? Maybe you people don't know. From African TV to Brother Lati to all of them, the lawyers. Do you think that man is not learning?
Okay, Mr. Tosin, another thing. If you are not a greedy, self-centered, wicked man, I'm sorry to say, let me finish mine. We have a case of these people in Oshun or whatever. The case is just like Mohbad, but the family stood their ground. They kidnapped the brother, they do everything. Let me say you, Baba Mohbad, they fell out because the agreement on how to share the proportion of the money.
I agree with you with that.
They backfire with it. There's nothing anybody can tell me that Baba Mohbad is rope or Baba Mohbad is doing juju for. Baba Mohbad, what he has to, let me tell you what he has to do now. He needs to stop wearing white.
Excuse me, CF Kenny, please.
No,
please.
leave me alone.
Please,
I have my
this is not today to be bashing that man. No,
I
can't leave
care.
you alone. You're
This
from
is
Joker.
your problem.
You're from
I
Joker.
don't
You never
care
from
what-
Baba Mohbad.
My money is there.
Please,
I
we're
will
talking
never
about
support a
Lagata.
greedy
How
man.
you mess up the
I don't
justice.
care Lagata.
And you're coming here talking about I just mentioned with Joker.
Everybody on that.
Please, stop it.
Just let me talk.
Stop it.
Because over 2 or 3 million, you cannot control what I have to say.
Tell us. You know they have it. We'll give you the freaking money. Wọ́n kọ́ ọmọ fún bàbá yẹn ẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ owó. Stop it. How much is your freaking money? We will pay
I
it.
don't care.
We'll
Even
pay
if it's a penny, I don't care.
We'll pay it. Did they ask us?
I
We don't care. Irú ẹ̀ ló ń lọ àwọn ilé. Wọ́n pọ́nmọ 26 years old fún yẹ̀ wọ́n parọ́ fún pọ́nmọ ẹ̀ sí kẹ́ ń sọ̀rọ̀ owó. Ẹ̀ ń blẹ́mù bàbá. Ẹ̀ blẹ́mù ìyá mo bá tó wà nínú ìjọ ọmọ lórí ẹ̀jẹ̀ ọmọ ẹ̀ tó fà sí ọmọ ẹ̀.
Ẹni jẹ́ kí yàn sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n àjù.
Please, ẹni sùúrù ẹjọ́ jẹ́ ká ní sùúrù.
Ẹni jẹ́ kí yàn sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ máa nìyàn lára tí ọba sọ̀rọ̀.
Ẹni sùúrù. Please, ẹni sùúrù. Ẹjọ́ ẹni sùúrù.
Ṣébọn kú tó sì lè bá sọ̀rọ̀? Ṣé mo pẹ́ mọ́ àyè? Ṣébọn kú tó sì lè bá sọ̀rọ̀? Ṣé mo pẹ́ wọ́n máa yẹ? Ẹdí ẹ̀fẹ̀ máa sọ ẹ máa control yàn ẹ wo bí tó máa yẹ ó ní ọ̀la ní bọ̀sì náà ìyá láìlójú tó jẹ́ kẹ́ wọlé tó máa yẹ kẹ́ wọ́ nílẹ̀.
Ẹni tẹ́ ẹ̀ mọ̀ rí tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń bájà, this is the problem you have with J4M. You people don't even know each other. You've never met. You are not most likely you are not in the same country. Okay? And you guys will be fighting as if you are very close to each other. These are the main detractors all of them are using to finish this justice, and you are still playing along. This is what they did. Nobody will can exonerate himself in this justice, either good, bad, or ugly. All of you are involved. Everybody that put money down, everybody that helped you to spend the money, including Baba, including everybody, you are all capable, sorry. You are all. Because we'll be fighting, okay, we are trying to straighten things out now. Now you turn it to personal fight. Oh, you are this, you are that, you are supporting Baba, you are not supporting Baba. That is irrelevant at this point. After 2 years, I thought most of us supposed to have brain. We're supposed to, why are we fighting who we're not supposed to fight?
Mr. Tosin, this is not a matter of us supporting Baba Mohbad. This is a memorial for his son. 2 years. And for you to come up and question them, now we're talking about LAGATA. Maybe destroy this justice.
So you like?
I know you have the right to support everybody. Hold on. Everybody has the right.
Bukki o le ko le still be able to go up with justice. So what they come to Baba here go to
You always stop for Baba, leave Baba alone. Even if Baba so off on that,
I don't care.
She's from J4
Everybody.
Let's stop for Baba.
I don't care. Cherry,
drop them now.
Ẹni sùúrù. Méjèèjì kò sẹ́ni tó right kò sẹ́ni tó wrong ẹni sùúrù. Ṣé kólúkálukú lára la ṣe express feelings la ṣe ń sọ opinion tiwa. Ẹni sùúrù ẹjọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká máa ní sùúrù fúnra wa ẹjọ́. Ẹ continue ẹjọ́ Mr. Tosin continue.
No, like I said, àwọn obìnrin ló ń dà ẹ̀yin obìnrin lẹ máa gbówó lẹ̀. But ẹ̀yin obìnrin rẹ̀ ní think through pé báwo la ṣe fẹ́ náwó yẹn. Àwọn ọkùnrin yẹn wá jókòó sí kọ́nà kan wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń bá yín ná.
Mr. Tosin, àwọn lọ for accountability o.
Àwọn obìnrin rẹ̀ ní náà.
Sorry, if I can quickly come in quickly, please. We've always had some ground rules, and it's still the same to date. Everyone has different times that their eyes open to things. So some people will see things from the start, some people will take a while. So we don't want this case of this is team this, team that, I'm on this camp, I'm on that camp. When people's eyes open and they're still standing on the truth that, okay, we want to do the right thing, I believe we should embrace everyone. And that's what I've always done from the start. Even when all these things started, where me and some people, LENCH, Ayates, and BINTINLAYE, whatever, we used to be like in this accountability, whatever. We've seen from the start how things were playing out. So every time some people's eyes open, they will come. Every time people's eyes open, they will come. And I've always even said, don't like, I think it got to maybe midway, maybe middle of last year or something. People were like, oh, you used to support Baba, don't come here. I'm like, no, just allow everyone free reign wherever they want to go. Is their app, is their phone, is TikTok, is anything. Don't be doing this and that and that and that. So like I said this morning, Vengeance came out and said, okay, we the critical thinkers, there's money left in the account, 30 million. We want accountability. We want to know how it's spent. We want to know, before you use it for DNA, we don't even want you to use it for the DNA because DNA, if it's going to be positive. So this is a move in the right direction. And since we're all here for justice for Mohbad, why can't we just focus on that? But in the meantime, we have most amongst us that's been blocking us from getting justice. Like we've been saying since morning now, virtually every instance has LAGATA's hand in it because he was sent by that Iyabo Ojo's WhatsApp group. So they sent him and people like him to disrupt justice. Saleh, LENCH been playing things. The other day, Binti played some as well. So the thing is, we want justice, but we can't get this justice with all these moles around. So we're taking it one at a time. But when we see the rest of us, that we have one common mind, we are not criminals, we want justice for Mohbad. We really want to find out who killed Mohbad so we can give him a befitting burial. There's no need to fight. Like I said, people's eyes open at different times. So I don't see all this fighting. Okay, they're gonna this one abuse me, and then if people want to do that, they can do that in comment section. So I don't see why people go to platform to now start fighting people, you know, oh, you did this to me, you cost me there. You can find one comment section and beat yourself up and knock yourself out if you want. So please, all this, oh, your team this, your team that, let that end. Let us focus on getting justice for Mohbad. Thank you.
Didi, it's not like in this thing that we should be considerate. Today is 2 years that they killed that boy in his house. And since then they've been bashing the father that was not even in the house. The mother that saw the blood, that did everything. Nobody,
Can you take a pause?
I'm so pissed off. Yeah.
Hold on, take a pause. You see, and this is the problem with J4M. We only treat the symptoms. We will not go to the cause of that problem. Okay? If by now, everybody that is clamoring for justice for Mohbad don't know what killed Mohbad, then we are deceiving ourselves. If by now, we don't know those who are the principal player in disrupting justice for Mohbad, we are deceiving ourselves. The role of the police, what are we doing about that? Nobody is talking about that. We are just fighting ourselves on this app. Who have time for that? The role of the government, who have that? We are not talking about that. We are fighting ourselves. The role of everybody in that house on that day, nobody is talking about that. Then we are talking about Baba, or we are talking about... We are wasting our time. Because the root cause of what we're supposed to... And that's why we are still where we are at this point in time. We are not dealing with the right... Everything BDM has brought out on that WhatsApp group has shown us directly or indirectly where this thing is going to, and that's supposed to be our focus. But now we are busy because now they use money to gaslight most of these people, including Baba. Anybody should not be deceived. People can bash Baba and they will bash Baba because they have the right to do it. But me, I will never say anything about that man because I know how the game was played.
Okay, yeah. People want to do that, but maybe, I don't know, maybe they can do it somewhere else or something, because I don't encourage things like that.
Exactly.
We're still human. It's still lots of fun. And we've always said this, sir, we've said it from day one. Baba is under hostage. Baba is surrounded by moles. In September, Baba is surrounded by moles. Sir, Mr. Tosin, they told Baba, the government told Baba, you're a nobody. Elite are involved. There is plenty on the table to share. They've told Baba this since the day his son died. There is plenty on the table to share. The government even came out, Lagos State government came out, and he said, is your son the only one to die? The audacity of that governor. So this man has ambushed from day one. He cannot make any move. Even look at the tape that Celeb played now. People from that team, they've planted people around Baba. They are the ones making the core decision. Every time people will say, okay, we want this autopsy now. Are they not doing it? Are they doing it? And the people, the moles will be saying, we're not going to get any justice from it anyway. We're not going to get any positive results anyway. They're telling you already. Yeah, Baba's hand is tied. You know, if someone's hand is tied behind their back, it cannot do nothing. Go and rewatch some of Baba's shows. You will see people standing in front of him, ordering him, telling him what to say. Yeah. You look, if you can read body language, you will see the man is under duress, the man is under stress. And we all know how Nigeria is. If you don't have money, you don't have access to a lot of things. Money talks a lot in Nigeria. Money opens doors.
Yes.
People that are older, people that are old enough to be our grandparents, they will call us auntie, they will call us mommy. Yes. Because they see that, okay, we can give them something.
Let me tell you something. The plan from the beginning was to eliminate Baba. If you people don't know, you better know today. They want to eliminate you. I see it down. From the beginning, since 2023, it was the clamoring and the cries of the public that was still keeping that man alive up to this point. Okay? They want to eliminate him.
Mr. Tosin.
Yes.
Mr. Tosin, I think you need to tell the whole world the reason, because people will be looking at it that who want to eliminate Baba. You understand? There should be a reason.
Let me tell you this. I spoke when this thing was in 2023. I spoke to about 2-3 Obas from Ekiti, because I know Baba is from Ekiti, and I said, "Why are you people sitting down and this thing is happening to your son?" The message I got is highly ridiculous, and there's nothing. If a whole Oba, prominent Oba, first class Oba is telling me that their hands are tied, what do you think is going to happen? I spoke to some commissioner in this present government. Are you people not aware of what is going on as far as this issue? All of them, they could not do anything. If at that level they could not do anything, how do you think public that are not coordinated, that have several moves, they know what they know in them, how do you think they are going to achieve anything? Somebody mentioned the issue of Ife matter. The only reason why Ife, then you ask yourself, why do they even go to Oriyomi and the man dropped out? Why do you think they go to Berekete and the man dropped out? Do you know several places they've gone to and they have to drop this man up? They know what they are doing. And the key players are still there with Baba, and Baba is in their net. He cannot get out. And finally, they've robbed Baba. Finally, if anybody is deceiving you, let them deceive you.
The same time that VDM WhatsApp group came out, Baba petition to come out now that if VDM is pressing too hard, we are going to press too hard. Painful, because I saw this day coming, and all you know, it's just painful because kilo day to lose omo e. Effectively, the man eyes don't they open now. Something big. Now they look for means to keep him away from that justice.
Do you know from the initial state they know what solution do you want me to provide at this point in time? What solution do you think we have? I can tell you they know where this thing is going, because what power do we have over the government? Because somebody is asking me what solution. Are we going to be the judge? Are we going to be the police? Are we going to be the
they should arrest Mr. Tosin. If they arrest all the people obstructing justice,
they will not now. They will not.
Justice.
They will not. They will not. They're supposed to. This is 2 years. Why are they waiting to arrest any of these idiots? These boys are nobody now. Why are they not arresting them?
Especially the wife that she was in the house when the husband cried. You understand? So she's the first suspect. She's the first prime suspect to be arrested. That is why I said Sanshitu is not going doing anything, and is not going to do anything.
This is not Sanshitu matter. That is where we have. This is not Sanshitu matter.
Sir, let me tell you, sir. Wait, sir. I don't agree with you, sir. I have my reason. You understand? No matter what police collate together as evidences, you understand? If you don't have a good lawyer that will present whatever evidences that you have to the magistrate or to the judge, you understand what I'm saying? Then that person is doing in vain. You understand? Because it's not the matter of police here. It's the matter of getting a rightful lawyer. Wait, sir. I'm going to allow you to talk.
No, before you go. I just want to ask a question. Just answer this question.
It's a matter of getting a lawyer. That is ready to do the needful to let justice prevail. It is a matter of lawyer, getting the right lawyer. Only lawyer, we need the right lawyer. We need a good lawyer that is obedient and that wants justice to prevail. That is what Baba Mohbad is lacking. He doesn't have a good lawyer. That is it.
Madam. Do you have answers to the reason?
Yes, sir.
Do you have answers to the reason why they never allow any external lawyer that is not within their grips and circle to come into this justice for Mohbad? Do you know the reason?
Transparency and accountability.
Thank you.
And fairness in the case.
And I will still ask you one other question. Do you know how court?
I didn't answer, sir. I never
answered. Do you know how court operate, man? How courts? Do you you know how they operate?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know how they operate, sir.
If I'm a member of your court, hold on. If I'm a member of your court and I'm the boss, and I ask you to go and do a job for me, do you think you will do more than what is assigned to you? As the boss, I'm the boss of the court.
And I recruit you. Lawyer is not going to do anything because I know that they already instructed him. You understand? They already gave him the mandate. They already, you know. You don't allow me to talk, and I have to allow you to talk so I can hear you, and you have to please allow me to talk so you can hear me. You understand? So, but if you want to do the talking, and if you don't want to allow me to give you the feedback or to respond to whatever questions that you ask me, I'm going to mute. You understand, sir? So you can go ahead, unless you tell me to go ahead, I will go ahead.
Go ahead, ma. I'm done. Go ahead.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir. This is the thing, and when you got a lawyer, and we know that this lawyer already restricted this lawyer from doing the needful, from doing what is right. You understand? All we have to do is we tell the lawyer stop. You understand? We just make sure that we disengage the lawyer and we get another one. You understand? When we get the other one, we have to look for the lawyer. It's not that all lawyers are bad. You understand what I'm saying? It is not that all the lawyers in Nigeria, they are bad. The thing is that we haven't get the right lawyer to do the job. That is what I'm saying. You understand? Regardless that, the people in there, in the Temple of Justice, they have power, they have money, they are in position. You understand? If we get the right one that's ready to challenge them, you understand? Whether willingly want to let justice prevail, that, you know what, I'm not going to be part of you. I'll never be part of you. All are sworn in. When I entered this, that I want to be a lawyer in Nigeria. This is what I sworn under oath to do, to let justice prevail. You understand? That person from the start, you will know that, yes, we have the right lawyer. Because that lawyer will start to expose them. You understand? Through calling the newspaper, calling whoever that he wants to call, that lawyer will make sure that, yes, when the lawyer will come out, this person needs to get arrested. We need to arrest this one. We need to arrest this one. If they cannot arrest me, if they cannot arrest the people in their house, how are you going to expect me to do the job? They are not ready to give us justice. That lawyer will let you know from the start. You understand? Not that that lawyer will continue to be playing along. You understand? Taking the money to go and to be drinking origin. You understand? It doesn't make any sense now.
Can I ask you a question, ma? Can I ask you a question, ma? Who are we? Don't mute. Who are we that you are referring to in you have been saying? Who are the we? Where is the we? And who are the we? Because you are saying we. Who are there? Who can you point out to be the we in this J4M? Talk to me.
Are you referring to when I said we? The justice seeker. You understand? We, the justice seeker.
At this point, ma, who are the justice seeker at this point? With all the revelations that are out, who do you think is the justice seeker? That people can now be the central, who can be the central
royalty. I believe, sir, that we are one of the justice seekers, sir. I believe, sir, that is one of the justice seekers, sir.
No. I know the inside. You know you've never seen me in any of these things. Why? Because, you see, most of us, let me say this, okay? I am a human psychologist, okay? And when you deal with people, you have to sit down and study them. And that's why most people will never get into trap, because they just sit down and look at the players that are playing this thing. I said it before. I said if you look at the trend of how this justice for Mohbad started, and those that have been victims all over the all from the beginning to this point. You know they are using the same tactics to send them away. They will bring them, if they want to bring them, and they will send them away. They will bring them and send them away. Bring them and send them away.
Mr. Tosi, I said you are one of the justice sisters.
I am not the...
Wait, sir. You are saying that you are not. You understand? Okay, if you said you are not, you understand? I can understand.
Can we please go back to LAGATA?
Wait, sir, because you know yourself. Are you getting what I'm saying? You know yourself that, because it doesn't make sense for you to be, for me, it does not make sense you are here. What are we discussing? We are discussing about justice for Mohbad. We want to know how Mohbad pine. That is the reason why we are talking now. And we are talking concerning what all these people are coming up. Now you are talking, we are talking about justice for Mohbad here. You understand? And you are here and you are telling me that you are not part of the people, you are not for justice for Mohbad. It doesn't make sense to me.
Okay, let me now tell you why. Do you know how many people that have come on this app with good oratory, candor, charisma, and everything on this app and have been destroyed? Do you know how many of them? Do you know the reason why? Even those that are victim right now as I'm talking to you, those that are victim to this point, do you know how many of them? Do you know how many people that have fought tooth and nail because of justice of Mohbad and they've dealt with them? Do you understand what I'm saying? So don't think somebody is fighting for justice. Because there is no structure. And I've said it, and that's why I was asking you, who are we that we are talking about?
Okay, as far as I'm concerned, I'm seeking for justice. You understand? I'm seeking for justice. I want justice for Mohbad. You understand? Because I want Nigeria to move forward.
We have to shout. Hello. Hold on. You don't know.
Tani LAGATA ọ̀gágun tó ṣe ìgbàjọba.
Jesus Christ.
Happy birthday. Ọlọ́jọ́ gbádùn aláì.
Can we go back to the topic, please?
Yes, Pastor. I understand.
If you are saying you are not for justice, then there's no point.
Before we proceed to
Beggars, I beg, forget about that one. If I said that I'm not for justice. Yes, now. That is my
you are not for justice.
My personal problem.
You don't have anything to do. You understand?
Okay?
Please.
Okay.
Let's go back to the topic.
You that are fighting for justice.
Let's go back to the topic. You said you are not fighting for justice.
Let me tell you this.
Why are you trying to look for what you are not fighting for?
Hello.
I've said it all. You are not fighting for justice. Justice is the same thing. You don't have a local standing in this case.
I don't have any local standing, but
so why are you now disturbing yourself? Please,
okay, you have a local standing.
Please, I beg you are not fighting for justice. You have come to distract us.
Let's continue with LAGATA.
LAGATA is the topic of the day.
Have you ever seen me on
LAGATA is the topic of the day. So why have you got to change the topic? You said I'm not fighting for justice. So what is your opinion about the justice? Leave the justice alone. If you are not fighting for it, I beg you. Leave the justice alone.
All of you that are
LAGATA is the topic of the day.
They know, yes. Like I said, you can keep
LAGATA is the topic of the day.
But all of you that are
if you find another way to get justice, go and find it. If you know another way to get justice, Mr. Tosin, go and find it. Please, I beg you. Thank you.
Ẹni tó jẹ́ kó ṣeé ṣe láti gba Adédèmí padà. Mo wá fi àsìkò yìí béèrè lọ́wọ́ ọ̀gágun LAGATA. Tó bá fẹ́ kí n ṣe fóun gẹ́gẹ́ bí ipò mi
gẹ́gẹ́ bí olójogbo.
Hello. Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon to you, Mr. LENCH, everyone on the panel and in the comment section. Please, before we proceed to the topic for discussion, I think a lady came up earlier, and I'd like to address a few things about the funds she made mention of. See, there's a saying that says, experience is the best teacher. And for me, I'm going to be speaking from the experience of my parents, who were unfortunately in the shoes of Mohbad's father. And I think when it comes to the untimely demise of young people, I think funds should not be what we should focus on, really. That's my opinion. And that was why I said I'm saying this from the experience my parents had, because everything in this world is not enough to console them. If you like, give them all the riches, all the wealth in this world, it would never be able to console them. It would never bring the disease back. And many of us are doing the same thing that you've done. Just as you have donated towards the cause, I have donated as well. And I don't want to say what I've done behind the scenes as well, because I've been like a unifier behind the scenes. So one way or the other, we all have our contributions, be it in kind or cash, on Justice for Mohbad. And can I say this to us? What we do, can we not see it as though we do it for Mohbad or we do it for Mohbad's father? Can we see it as a way of giving back to humanity? Can we see it as a seed? Because for me, when my younger sibling passed in that year, my mother found it very difficult to cope with it. And unfortunately, that led to the death of my mom. And if we may know, my mom was the one and only of her parents. So you know it must be a very difficult case. And I would give anything in this world to ensure that I do not go through what my parents or maternal grandparents went through. It is a very devastating one, a terrible situation to be. And I think whatever you do, be it in cash or kind, I think we should start seeing it as a means to, like a sacrifice, because you never can tell if it has been destined that you would go through this, but your actions on Justice for Mohbad will be your saving grace. So please, let's not see our efforts in the past 2 years as, I'm doing it for Mohbad's father. No, whatever I do on Justice for Mohbad, I do with conscience, and I do because it's a way of giving back to humanity and also a sacrifice for myself. So if it's been destined somehow that this kind of calamity may befall me, I don't know if God in heaven will consider what I do on this course as a saving grace for me, if that makes sense to anyone. So please, I'm begging us in God's name. And also, it's just unfortunate that in the past few days, we've had, issues here and there. If not, I had a different plan for a day like this when we're having the anniversary for the Mohbad's death. Because I think each time I reflect about Justice for Mohbad, all the screams to me is systemic failure. I think rather than put our frustrations on Mohbad's father, respectfully, we should call out the relevant authorities in Nigeria. And I think we should map out strategies to call these people out effectively. Unfortunately, I don't know the best strategy to do this. I'm partly Nigerian. I don't really know how things work in Nigeria. So I'm not sure what strategies we need to, because these people are saddled without responsibility to deliver justice, not Mohbad's father. And in the law court, there's a place for the lawyer, there's a place for the police, a place for all of those people. That's what they call partnership or team working, whereby I would contribute my own quota, the lawyer will contribute his own quota. But even if we get the best lawyer on Justice for Mohbad, who would not be compromised, how can we get the system to understand their failure, to understand that there are lapses in the Nigerian system. That is a cause for concern, because I think that is the root cause. That's the reason why we are here, because in a Senate line, things will not have gone this route at all. So we've got to call out the relevant authorities in Nigeria, because I question why the Mohbad case have not triggered a serious case review. I've actually, made a presentation that I put into slides. I was thinking I would maybe have a chance to deliver this, to put us through this, but unfortunately with the past event of these days, I think it's not just a good time to deliver that. So I think we should cut Mohbad's father some slack. Justice for Mohbad, from what I've observed, is deeper than what we can ever imagine. And there's a limit for everyone. This man has endured, he has struggled to cope with the stress of justice for Mohbad in the past 2 years. And I think it's beginning to get to a point whereby it's like an elastic band. When you pull and pull and pull, it gets to its limit, it gets to the breaking point. And I think rather than bash that man, we need to support him even more and call out the right people. Let's call out the right people, because I see that this man looks frustrated. And, I just can't blame this man for anything. I know we're not the one who has put him in this situation. But at the same time, let's be human. Let's be compassionate. Let's be empathetic. I'm begging us justice for Mohbad. Also, we need to understand that it's because I listen to some people sometimes who say, oh, we've been on this case for 2 years. Let's understand it's not a one-size-fits-all. Every case is different. In the case of justice for Mohbad, is unique. This is what it is, and this is what we'd have to pull through. We have to pull through with the understanding that we have a long way to go. And I think we just have to map out strategies, like I said, to call out the relevant authorities, because this is screaming systemic failure in the Nigerian way of doing stuff. Please. Thank you so much, everyone, and God bless us. Bye. Thank you all for having me.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your objectivity. Just like we have said, justice for Mohbad is very important, and then we need to hold those that are obstructing justice responsible. One of the main players of those that are obstructing justice is who we are holding responsible today. That is LAGATA. And that is why it is important that we allow LAGATA to be dealt with. LAGATA has done a lot of havoc, and people are living to tell their stories. So if anybody thinks addressing LAGATA is a distraction, and I believe that person is also a mole in justice for Mohbad. Every mole in justice for Mohbad should be identified and should be given the right treatment. And that's exactly what we are doing today. So please, let us focus on LAGATA. Next time, when you get another mole with evidence, you can treat it or a fuck up too. These moles have mingled with us for so long. Do you understand? And these are the people that have actually brought justice for Mohbad to where it is today. A little drop of water makes an ocean, and a flower makes a garden. So if you think the impact of these moles among us is infinitesimal, it's because you have not seen how destructive they can be. They have destroyed justice to a point of a comma, but not a full stop. And they need to be dealt with. Let us continue to call them out. Let us discuss them. Let us spread the news of their wickedness. So every concerned individual can run away, far away from them. Let us try to feed those that are still in the shackles of their bondage and chains. Let us free them. We are doing justice for Mohbad by discussing these moves. You may not see it, but we are doing justice for Mohbad. This is also part of justice for Mohbad. We must identify, we must run away from them, and they must be shamed, so that we can destroy their claws and their tentacles in going for their next victim. Justice for Mohbad is a justice to destroy LAGATA. Justice for Mohbad is a justice to destroy all other moves in justice for Mohbad. Thank you, and God bless you. Let us stay focused. Don't give in to any distractions, please. Thank you.
Toho 7, if you listen to all the voice notes of Lagata, you will not be asking the question you put in the comment section. How he set Lati up with Baba Mubad, with the first music Baba produced, and other things, if you listen to all the voice notes, what he said from his mouth, you will not be asking all these questions. And how he's compromised with Tim Wumi.
Thank you very much, the moderator. You have done the right thing. Thank you.
Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Kí ló ń ṣe ń pò yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀?
I play Lagata làwọn ò ṣe níbí. Lagata bí báwo, God forbid.
You go. Why you don't support your own person? I'm my own person and they support. I they affect you.
Don't do that one, Jare.
Not support like this now.
As they all beg. Man, Lagata.
I did the affect you.
Thank you, everybody. Sele, thank you. Mr. Tosin, thank you so much. By now, the thing that they are doing on this social media for justice for Mohbad, somebody has to let Lagata continue with. It's not up to you guys. I've done my part for justice. And I will continue supporting anybody to ready for justice. Any kan ò lè dá ṣe. But tí àwọn èṣù kan bá ready láti ṣiṣẹ́, they are snake ejò ni wọ́n tí wọ́n ṣe penetrate. Ẹni tó mú bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn wá platform ẹ̀ ni wọ́n ti máa ń gbé oró jáde. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ rántí pé ẹni yìí ó ti jẹ epo bàbá, ó ti jẹ epo Mohbad, ó ti jata ẹ̀. At the end of the day, but mind you, when you guys are there, kò sí anything. Camp àwọn Ìyábọ̀ wọ́n ti ń dàrú lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ by this week báyìí nísìn Lagata ti ó tẹ̀ ti wọ one chance pẹ̀lú wọn. Ṣọ́ra ti pé wọ́n wọ̀nù ẹni gbogbo last year yẹn táwọn kọ́ọ̀tì yẹn lọ sí school academy tọmọ ti ń ṣe training. Wọ́n wọ̀nù ẹ̀. Iṣẹ́ yẹn ló ń sá eré. Mo wá rí pé pattern Lagata change tó bá ti resume láàárọ̀. Láti àárọ̀ yẹn, Lagata ò ní fi platform lẹ̀ until 12 midnight. I'ma watch everybody. I'ma watch gbogbo platform with 6 mobile phones. Let us understand that Bobo is in bad justice jẹ́. So whosoever touching the gbogbo information, Bobo yìí, èyàn ló fẹ́ fún yín. How much are they paying you? Gbogbo nudes àwọn èèyàn tó mú dání, show peer. Some people are still in bondage. Wọ́n marriage tó dàrú recently. Ìwọ ló cast ara ẹ̀yin lẹ cast ara yín o. Ìyẹn kàn ń sọ̀rọ̀ títí ẹ̀. Ẹni àwọn lẹ́ńtì ló gbé fún. Wàhálà àwọn òde mọ̀ kankan. Ẹ wá cast ara yín tán. Ẹ wá ń wá bẹ ṣe máa wá address láti wá máa da gbogbo everywhere. Let us set the record straight. I'm telling you, mo ṣì nígbàgbọ́. Bí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad ṣe ń lọ, mo sọ ní last time. But come on, I've said it when we did that first protest. Ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá compromise kọ́nà máa di ọwọ́ ẹ̀ dànù. And again, Brekete tún sọ, ó ṣépè fúnra ẹ̀. He cost himself. But ìgbà tí kìíní yẹn le ju Brekete lọ, ó kúkú filẹ̀ fún gbogbo yín. Ó ní kẹ́ fi autopsy lẹ̀, is ready to take charge. Ìgbà tẹ̀ tẹ̀ pé ẹ̀ gbọ́. I can't blame that man too much. Because ọmọ ẹ̀kọ́ ló kú, ó fẹ́ ṣe help ni. But no ìgbé Lagata ló ń control everything on social media. Tó bá yẹ pé mo parọ́, ẹ lọ gbogbo nǹkan tí Lagata ti ṣe sẹ́yìn. Òun nìkan ni o, bó ṣe ń dì pẹ̀lú ẹni for everybody.
Lenchy, let me look for something. There is a place that Lagata, when Brekete talked about that GoFundMe, Lagata called him. I think my mind said there's something. We can go look for him.
Lagata pè ńjọ́ yẹn torí pé owó yẹn gangan ṣe mọ̀ pé Dre àti Aloma owó yẹn ni wọ́n jà sí nínú lọ́dọ̀ Ìyábọ̀ Òjó owó yẹn gangan ni wọ́n jà lé lórí wọ́n dàbàjọ owó yẹn láti ọ̀dọ̀ Ìyábọ̀ Òjó sí Darosha ọ̀rẹ́ owó yẹn gbà dílé lẹ́nu wọ́n kàn fún Darosha ní big peanut ni but ẹ wá wo gbogbo connection Lagata nínú Joseph Mohbad èmi ni àwọn small boys yẹn bọ̀bọ̀ tó send 2 million sí wọ́n sì béèrè lọ́wọ́ Davido pé ọ̀rọ̀ 2 million yẹn kò dáhùn torí pé kí ni Lagata prevent in fact ó ṣe iṣẹ́ yẹn kẹ́rìbọ̀dì má bàa lè béèrè question ó ń defend Davido till date kò sẹ́ni tó lè béèrè question yẹn. Till date that's why tí gbogbo yín focus nǹkan mi báwo ni 2 million yẹn ṣe wọnú lé yẹn the same Darosha tó appear lọ́dọ̀ Ìyábọ̀ Òjó the same 2 million yẹn ìjọ tí Mohbad kú lifestyle wà nílé so gbogbo kìíní yìí wọ́n ti mú bàbá Mohbad lọ́rùn nígbà tí Mohbad kú why tí o ṣe lè pe bàbá Mohbad fast ìyá Mohbad mọ̀ pé Mohbad ti kú ó jẹ́ kọ́ ọmọ péjọ Monday ni the thing confused that man only Tuesday lọ́mọ ẹ̀ kú èwo ló fẹ́ believe it took baba almost 13-14 months kí baba kó tó lọ ṣe abijáde pé ẹ dúró náà ìjọ wo ni Mohbad ti ẹ̀ kú náà baba ṣe wá lọ change ẹ̀ ọjọ́ Monday yẹn ṣe wá rí gbogbo atrocity wọn láti Sunday the same Cubana chief yìí òun ló ń tẹ owó sí lifestyle gangan fún rẹ̀ ló jẹ́ kí bàbá mọ̀ pé ọmọ yín wà lábẹ́ bed let's move on from this place mo kàn jẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ pé iṣẹ́ tí Lagata bá ṣe mission accomplished ló ṣe ń sáré káàkiri ló ṣe ń make sure pé everybody ó wọ problem ó ṣe ń jẹ́ gbogbo platform ó ń dá gbogbo ẹ̀rú ọ̀dọ̀ sọ́nà music pivot girlfriend ẹ kí lórúkọ ẹ lẹ́ẹ̀mú jẹ́ Teddy Fashion ó fọ ẹlẹ́pẹ̀ mbẹ́ yẹn ó bú ẹ ó ṣépè fún ibẹ̀ láti mọ̀ pé òun rí bùkẹ́ yìí off tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì tó búùkù fún ẹ recently credit card ọkọ ẹ ló fi ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì fún ẹ ìwọ ló kọ́kọ́ lọ tọkọ ẹ fi gbé lọ sí airport ó gbé dé airport tọ́ ẹ wá pàdé ara yín bẹ́ẹ̀ wá ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá fly wàhálà sọkọ ẹ mọ̀ pé Lagata náà ń lọ sẹ́kù ẹ wá pàdé lẹ́kù gbogbo ẹ pátá táìm bá tó mo ní pé kò díẹ̀ ni mo tún bá ti gbé wá because kò dákẹ́ ọ̀tún gbogbo bọ́ǹbù yẹn sódì ẹ dàrú ni ó wá ń da everybody rú ìgbà tó sọ ń pa Teddy Fashion ṣé èmi mo gbé jáde ni ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yín náà ẹ̀yin lẹ́ wá expose ara yín lórí social media ìgbà yẹn ìbá ti gbẹ́nu dákẹ́ kó jẹ́ kó let go Bíntí dẹ̀ sọ pé kì í ṣe ń pé torí pé anybody rán òun torí pé òun ṣẹ̀hún lòun ṣe nǹkan tóun ṣe because you offend Bíntí káni Bíntí sọ fún èmi ni màá ní you know what leave it let go let's move on but èmi kàn dédé jókòó tẹ́jẹ́ mi ẹ̀yin náà lẹ gbéra yín wá bá mi èmi ò mọ fashion mi mọ anybody but ìgbà tí ẹ wà ní music pivot ẹ ti cast ara yín gẹ́yìn ti cast Lagata láti music pivot tó ti fẹ́ bú Lagata pa òun ló ṣé ó rí ogun tó ṣe lórí gẹ́yìn yẹn tí gẹ́yìn tó fi ṣe 360 ogun tó ṣe fún bèbí yẹn tó fi ṣe 360 tí gẹ́yìn wá di gọ̀ǹgọ̀sù tó bá ní sit down tó bá ní sit down màá máa sọ lọ get out máa pè mí mọ́ tó bá ní kí yẹn sit down á sit down tó bá ní kó stand up á stand up ó yá wọ́n bú mi lọ síbẹ̀ yẹn go and fight for me the girl will be there bombarding because of what o fẹ́ jẹ last man stand o dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé gbogbo kíní làwọn ti ń wù látọjọ́ ẹ pé ẹ wo wèrè yìí Ẹgbẹ́ iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe justice ṣé ká kúkú bàbọ̀ ká kúkú jẹ́ kí Lagata mọ̀ pé wo àmọ̀ pé dre òun gba owó òun gba rìbá lọ́wọ́ bọ̀bọ̀ yìí òun ṣiṣẹ́ postcode nínú justice òun ṣiṣẹ́ postcode mo dẹ̀ wo àìwọ́n ni o sọ pé mo wọ́n nu ẹ tó bá lọ gbọ́ gbogbo life mi mo ti wọ́n nu ẹ pé Lagata mo mọṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe fi mí lẹ̀ jẹ́jẹ́ leave me alone kò fi mí lẹ̀ jẹ́jẹ́ but o kì í gbọ́ràn ẹ̀mẹ́ ló mú ti fún ẹ ní kò pé kò stop gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe lọ gbogbo life mi màá wọ́n nu ẹ mi ní drag ẹ màá fi ẹ lẹ̀ but òun continue you are testing my patience òun test me òun test me òun test me sori aristocrat ni mo sọ fún this was exactly early time tí Joseph Mohbad tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni mo ti sọ fún aristo pé bàbá yìí mi ò trust ẹ̀ òun ló bà justice jẹ́ is a double agent aristo ní òun lè lé mi báyìí. Structure is whereby people sit down together to strategize. We are getting this thing today and we are getting it. Whereby some people go behind you manipulating other people. It's too much and people are not seeing this thing. They thought it's a joke. It's never a joke anymore. Today, I'm supporting you today. Make we talk. We must talk. Make the truth sincerely speaking, this morning I was up to to 5 a.m. my time. Structure is populated. You go to another one. You need to create the road to the justice we all want. Not the justice that some people want, or the justice that some people wrote somewhere. Not that. And I'll continue to say, and I've been saying things since January. Even you are saying January, since November, then that day that inquest was closed. Do you know what I noticed? There are some hosts that Aristo, let me be honest with you. Let me tell you what is actually making me vex today. That people think, why LENCH is against all of them. The inquest told these hosts, we are taking this thing off. And you guys came online, start manipulating people because they've not donated money. And I was at the back then, I was shouting, don't do anything yet. Don't do anything yet. Because of what they have interest in, they went ahead. Then I was on the platform, I said, they have taken inquest away, but nobody listened. So I see where the party started from. That November 18, and we entered December. They gave us a number. Look at where all this trick started from. They said the inquest will open on the 6th of December. From 6 to 12. Then we moved to January 9. From January to 16. Then I said, you people don't listen until Brekete rescue us. Now, tell me the reason why they are not going to Brekete this time. That you know all these things. You did all those things in Abuja. And the person that is even into that justice for Mohbad is not even aware. That person will take you guys through before even jumping into the boat. But it's unfortunate. Every time we keep on saying, we will repeat this thing. We know it's mistake. It's never a mistake. It's repetitive things that you guys are doing that you guys are not correcting yourself. It's training people for you. That is a joke. Somebody went to the you people don't want to listen. Until this thing will now flop away. Do you know the trick? There are some moles around us. To even come, I'm telling you. There are too many. Let me say one thing. I was in Abuja. One day. Now, we are in somewhere. That these people are being manipulated, that's why they push them to the mouth of the lions. Do you know the trick? If the trick is to silence because we are not relenting, that's why. Do you know how many emails and threats I've been getting? Because somebody is just sitting down right there. Do you know how many emails people up and down? And like I said, I will not stop until we get to the bottom of this matter. If Baba did not move to PRECEA, ASAP, people can say whatever they want to say, but this man should go. What is holding this man down? And we say they have legal team. Who are the legal team? Where is their faces? Reason why this matter is not going far is because they keep on doing wrong. And the same people are covering. Let me tell you, how many platforms have we got before? 23. How many people have been aside now? We have only 7. Can you imagine that thing? That threat. That threat. That petition. That fake petition has actually, in fact, massacred some people and they've run away. I spoke to some hosts from South Africa, one from Kenya, America, even one living close to me. He said, my hand no deal. Have you seen the petition they sent to me? I said, it's fake. He said, no, it can't be fake. I said, it's fake. Go to Punch and Guardian in Nigeria. Go and read about this person. When I saw that letter, I said, whoa. How can this person be doing such a thing to Justice for Mobile? And you people are still allowing this person to be stripped of the Justice for Mobile?
Is it the same as the two?
Yesterday, this guy did the same thing, manipulating another guy. I caught him right there. Please, anywhere you see any username, call City Baby. City Baby 2. City Boy 77. They are the emails and they are the username they use to brainstorm. They will manipulate you. Is one person doing it. Please don't give your number out. Don't give your number out. This is a way. When justice is going on, they will bring your voice notes out. Don't engage anybody. If you are fighting for justice, come to the platform and talk. It's in public. Then we know it's public. Don't go under and be talking. They will record you. You see the way I'm vibing? Because some people are there to manipulate system. We don't call it justice anymore. We call it system. The system, they attack all these things. Look at now. They go from one platform to another to make sure they sell their fake information. Look at what happened to this girl yesterday. She could have come out immediately and exposed them. She still find her way. These are the things we are talking about. Money is not everything. Money is not everything. It's not everything. We need action in this matter. That action, they want to kill it. And they succeeded. The case not taken.
Mr. Lenchy, good morning everyone, Mr. Aristocrat. Yes, you think these people don't have strategies? They do have strategies. The best strategy they have is to paint anyone they know that is on the path of justice as anti-justice. I've been going around all platforms. I actually don't come up to talk because I just watch what every platform is doing. That is the strategy that has been working for them. And then when you see them in other platforms, they tell you, oh, let's give them some time. And then I begin to wonder, for 9 months, we haven't seen anything that you guys have done. And then people are still going about screaming and shouting that, oh, give them some time. Now they have the sun. The sun is going to perform some magic. Nobody really wants to sit down and say, okay, this legal team, these people, what have you done? What have you achieved since September? And I keep telling people that these people are hired by those that don't want justice at all. There's a lot of money going around. It's just like in those days in our soccer teams, like Concord might bribe Rangers or bribe Iwaya National when they know that this person is at the top of the game. This is the strong man they have there. They call that strong man and say, hey, look, we'll give you this. Just allow us score the goals. And that was what was happening among the soccer teams. It's the same strategy that these people are using. And some people are falling for them. Some just follow. They just follow without thinking, without using their brains to know that, okay, these people are following. What have they been able to achieve? Today they are in disunity, tomorrow they are forming another group, next tomorrow they are doing just haphazardly and nothing achieved. People are blaming themselves all over the place, cursing at each other without thinking that, okay, these people that have been representing the legal team, what can you tell us now? Call them to others and tell us what you want to do tomorrow. Tell us how you want to get there. There must be a pathway. Let them draw the pathway that they want to go through. And if they are not meeting the next step, and then you have to have a time frame. What time frame do you think to achieve this? Okay, when this happens, what's going to be the next thing? Like, I usually ask them, what if this case doesn't go to trial? What's the next strategy? What have you been able to get even from the toxicology, the fake toxicology?
Everything. They destroy that justice. In fact, they change everything. Lagata started going around. Lagata bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa lọ káàkiri. Jigan, all of you, just to distract everybody. Don't listen to the NGO. Don't listen to the NGO. I wish Lagata is not even part of this justice. We could have gone far. We could have gone far. Look at every time they will call police. Police will respond because that time the action was real. Now look at how Lagata suppressed everybody. Emma worry. We'll do it. Legal team. I call legal team. Not knowing that our boy don't follow. Don't pay legal team. Just for them to see information. Please let people talk. We have faith here. We have Grand AI. I've given people information, but we will keep the rest to continue. Lagata, ni kure. Fún gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣe fún justice for Mohbad. Bó ṣe betrayed Mohbad, ni kure. Reason why you've done the same thing. I've told you, take my name off your mouth. Take my name off your mouth. O de ṣe láti time yẹn o de ṣe. So that o de rí mi mú. Wá dẹ̀ ṣe kíni wá back off. You plan Abuja. You plan the one in the UK. Ṣé o kì í sú ẹni? Gbogbo nǹkan tó sá sí mi. Nígbà tí when Labubu came on my platform, only they should tell LENCH pé àwọn oògùn kan wà tí Lagata ti sà sí LENCH. Kí LENCH kó tètè gba ọ̀dọ̀ aládùúrà lọ kó lọ ṣe prayer. Èmi ti ṣe prayer níbẹ̀. Lagata ò ní kú ìfà ò ní ṣoríire. Ò ní bí bá ti ṣe. Bó ṣe gbé mi rìn yẹn, ó gbé mi rìn, ó fẹ́ fi mi lákàlàkà, ó lè fi mí. Tó bá ní kó fi mí wá fi. Wọ́n ní ọwọ́ tágọ̀dẹ̀ bá gbé báyìí, ààrẹ ló fi ń nà. Tó bá ti gbé ọwọ́ báyìí Lagata, àṣìṣe abẹ̀sí máa bá ẹ̀. Ìjọ tó lọ pe àwọn àfà tó ní kó pa adìyẹ nítorí mi, kó ta ìjẹ̀ sílẹ̀ nítorí mi. Ọjọ́ yẹn báyìí kílẹ̀ kó lanu kó gbé ẹ̀mí. Lórí ikú ọmọ 26 years, kí ló mo ṣe fún ẹ? Lórí ikú ọmọ 26 years, o ò lè wá ikú tó pa Mohbad, o jókòó pẹ̀lú bàbá Mohbad, o pa bàbá yẹn, o gé orí ẹ̀, o tú gbogbo ọpọlọ ẹ̀, o tú gbogbo spanner orí ẹ̀, o sọ orí ẹ̀ di kòròfo. You turn Baba Mohbad into empty something. Bàbá yẹn wà á mọ̀ nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe mọ́. Look at all the old threat email to send káàkiri. Ṣé èyí tó ṣe l'Amẹ́ríkà ni? Ṣé èyí tó ṣe fún máa tó wà ní Chicago? Ṣé èyí tó ṣe fún máa tó wà ní Los Angeles? Nobody can. You are anti-justice. Mo mọ̀ pé ìwọ ló ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn. Voice note tí mo play tó ń sìn. Ìwọ ni mo bá wí indirectly. We need action that day. In fact, those periods, Arabiman, in fact, big big justice ni. I shall manipulate àwọn èèyàn against me. Oh, ní kúre. Let me give some people. Let me give some people space to talk. Mohbad, agba justice lágbára Ọlọ́run, no matter what. No matter what. Tó bá dẹ̀ máa wò ó ná ₦1. Owó àbúrò fi ń ṣàbúrò àlejò. Ó jí coins bàbá. In fact, if you look at that period, you just mess up everything. Let me give some people space. Mr. Tosin.
The assignment you give me, well, I got it anyway.
Thank you.
I beg, listen to wetin Lagata dey talk for this brekete.
Wetin be your name? Where you dey born from, sir?
My name is Tim Lagata. I dey born from United Kingdom, Kenya.
Okay, wetin be your... fine, thank you, sir. Wetin be your contributor, sir?
Before I go ahead, I can hear you. Hello?
Hello, I dey hear you, but the thing no dey too clear, sir.
Okay, sir. I want to talk about the nurse that was invited into Mohbad's house.
Okay, the nurse that was invited into Mohbad's house.
Yes, the nurse should have been brought until now.
Was there any nurse that was ever invited to his house before his death?
Yes.
Okay.
And the one that administered injection into Mohbad's body, and the police told us they found a syringe. So again, sir, Mohbad's phone, we can do phone forensic to determine. We can do phone forensic to determine what happened on Mohbad's phone and the girlfriend and the PA, Darusha, the one that embalmed Mohbad. And my other president, sir, I would also like to clear something, sir, other president.
Yes, sir.
You know, the time
Everybody should listen to this one, oh.
was not online, sir. He was all worried about I would also like to clear something, sir, other president.
Yes, sir.
Okay, wait. Let me just run a commentary. I want everybody that says that Lagata is not part of those that hijacked justice from Mohbad from Brekete. This is him himself confessing to Brekete that when Brekete was telling them to wait for 10 weeks, they could not wait for 10 weeks. They went to go and they started defrauding the public. Just listen to it.
At the time he was not online, sir. He was all worried about the toxicology and autopsy.
Please, is there anybody worried about toxicology that they said wait for 10 weeks? Is anybody worried? But look at the way he sell the narrative to Brekete after they open Go Fraud Me.
But we have been following you for a very long time. We know that you have made a promise that on this justice for Mohbad, there is no going back.
Yes, sir.
We have seen cases where you have attended to. I've been watching you for a very long time, and I personally have believed in you and I believe in God. That in this case, you will never compromise, as you have told us when you started doing justice for Mohbad. I will strongly believe that.
Thank you.
Even when 80% of people on social media think that it has been compromised, he's not online, he's not talking about justice.
Okay, let me tell you what happened before this call. Earlier, Gurexi was reporting somebody in the name of Papariano to Brekete that Papariano is dragging him justice for Mohbad. And Lagata was the one in connection with
Bayano,
giving him informations, including Baba's TikTok information.
Some of us know that our own ordinary president will never compromise. He's a man of his word, and he has mentored to a lot of us. I'm one of them.
Thank you very much.
So I would like to call another PRECEA, ordinary president. That period we concerned Mohbad's family. We were all concerned about the toxicology, and we were coming out to donate.
He said Mohbad's family. He called himself now, we Mohbad's family.
We Mohbad family. I heard that.
Another PRECEA, another president. That period we concerned Mohbad's family. We were all concerned about the toxicology, and we were coming out to donate money for Baba Mohbad. That was then. And I like the fact that you said you are not in support of GoFundMe or anything. But before Baba came back to meet you now, sir, there has been that in place. So there's been saying narrative, Baba is collecting money, all this, that. It was before, sir, because we had the intention of making sure we have a private autopsy done, because at the time you were offline, we knew what was happening, you understand, and we know that you have not compromised. But before that, sir, go ahead, sir.
No, complete your talk first.
So before that, we were contributing money and but now that you have said that,
when I contribute money, give me.
No,
contribute money, give Human Rights Radio and Television.
No.
When I contribute money to Brekete Family Radio and Television.
No.
I don't know anything about contribution. And I know one no. I know they involved. And I know wherever they involved. Thank you very much, sir.
Lenchi, this was after, earlier in this show, somebody wrote something on the comments that can they donate money to Baba Mohbad's GoFundMe as promoted.
I saw that one.
You understand? And Brekete said never. He's not involved in any GoFundMe, come go me. You understand?
I get that one.
This call was after. In the try they do damage control, and in between also want to throw Baba under the bus so that Brekete. So this is when the Brekete self stop dealing with this case.
You are right. Master Law, if you know why you come.
It again.
Play it again. Why you come? They look for one. Actual owner of that song. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, my ordinary president.
Waiting be your name, where you know from, sir? Waiting be your name, where you know from, sir?
My name is King LAGATA. I live from United Kingdom.
Okay, waiting your fine, thank you, sir. Waiting be your contributor, sir. Hey,
immediately he introduced himself. Baba Mohbad looked at Gorexi's face in that video.
Go ahead. I can hear you.
Hello, I did hear you, but the thing no day too clear, sir.
Okay, sir. I want to talk about the nurse that was invited into Mohbad's house.
Okay, the nurse that was invited into Mohbad's house.
This is Lagata now, bringing distraction to Brekete, because the nurse was actually a distraction in this case. Mohbad died on Monday. Now he's giving Brekete another forest to start looking at the conspiracy of the nurse. He is the one that sold the conspiracy.
Yes, was there should have been brought until now. Was there any nurse that was ever invited to his house before his death? Yes. Okay. And you know that inside injection into Mohbad's body, and the police told us they found a syringe. So again, sir, Mohbad's phone, we can do phone forensic to determine. We can do phone forensic to determine what.
This phone forensic is because he wants to know the plan of Brekete. He wants to know his mind.
What happened on Mohbad's phone and the girlfriend and the PA, Darusha, the one that embalmed Mohbad. And my honorary president, sir, I want to claim something, sir, honorary president. Yes, sir. You know, the time he was not online, sir, he was all worried about the...
Can you hear? The time that you were not around, just worried, just things, this and rubbish. And addicts, now your father no get single sense. And even if they won't give her sense, he go die before they give her sense. And he should really LAGATA.
And autopsy. But we that have been following you for a very long time, we know that you have made a promise that on this justice for Mohbad, they don't go back. Yes, sir. We have seen cases where you have attended to. I've been watching you for a very long time.
Can you hear? He's saying that when Brekete told them to us, everybody to go and wait for 10 weeks, according to the government, for autopsy to come back, that in between that time, they could not wait. LAGATA was part of those people that had to abandon Brekete to come and defraud the public. This is a confirmation of it.
Yes, sir. We have seen cases where you have attended to. I've been watching you for a very long time, and I personally have believed in you and I believe in God. That in this case, you never compromise, as you have told us when you started doing justice for Mohbad. I will strongly believe that.
Thank you.
Even when 80% of people on social media think that.
Please, as at this time, is there anybody that was even thinking in the public that Brekete was compromised? Because they were even lying to us that Brekete is in the case. He's saying Baba should do the civil side, the DNA side, that he will do the criminal side, and he's waiting for the Grand AI. I'm sure you can second this information that I just said now. That was their excuses last year.
Every time.
Yeah, You're right.
So,
Grand AI, I remember that you had issues with me in my process of calling them out. That why are they coming back to the public? Go back to Brekete. Let Brekete be.
I had issues with you because you always say accountability. So
yes,
it was like a form of distractions then. It was like a form of distractions.
Now they are the one.
Now, God. LENCH, make a ask now.
Before now, what do you mean?
Go.
Before now.
See, all this one
long time. Not now.
Grand AI. All this one LAGATA did, right? When we got to America, and we got the information pé Mohbad, mo sọ̀rọ̀ kan pa ẹ pé ventilation yẹn, when they said, tí Mohbad shut up or something happened, they have to stop. The public ni wọ́n ní kó máa sanwó ibi tí Mohbad. So they were like, till the result now. So everywhere explode. When we got to America, they gave us 8 weeks. 8 weeks here, I went to America. And they said Mohbad has been transported to Pennsylvania. From New York to Pennsylvania is 4 hours. When we are there, we did our own. I just want to play it for you guys. But I want to try Ìgbà kan lọ síbẹ̀ lásán. In New York, ojú tì ní o. Ojú tì. Ojú tì ní. Tẹ́ bá gbé test yẹn dé. By the time people bring that test, cannot afford the test here to correct. Only Mohbad detective came here. You cut Mohbad's head and his skin. Gbogbo organ ẹ ti rán bàjẹ́ lọ́wọ́ jẹrà. You people have to please abẹ̀rẹ̀ ọlọ́run. You went to where ẹ wá parọ́ fún wa ẹni pé wọ́n ṣe test ní United States of America. Àwa ti débẹ̀ àárín kankan gbogbo nǹkan tá fi ṣẹ́ṣe lánàá nìyẹn. Which is why àti ní àmàsọ́rọ̀ ní láì wọ́n ò ṣe kọ́kọ́ ẹ̀yìn èèyàn ẹ pé wọ́n Mr. Mọ́tòṣọ́ wọ́n ò ṣe kọ́kọ́ fún ọ̀bá jáde láti wá fún tọ́ni tó bó ṣe rìn nìyẹn lélẹ̀. We will not believe them. We are already there. We come there. We find out there's nothing in America as they claim. Ṣàtìgbọ́nsìn àwa ń ṣe protest lọ́wọ́ Lagata ń cast wa pé àwa lọ fún vacation ni and we are on social media trying to make people understand ní pé wọ́n ò ṣe kọ́kọ́ o ó ní Mohbad tó ṣe fọ́ yẹn wọ́n ò ṣe kọ́kọ́ Mr. Mọ́tòṣọ́ and I'm still saying it on my life Mr. Mọ́tòṣọ́ you are part of the people that actually destroyed justice for Mohbad ẹ̀yà àti Lagata ẹ parọ́ fún wa.
Who the hell is Mọ́tòṣọ́ if I may ask? Who the hell is Mọ́tòṣọ́?
The one that went to the Brekete court and they have an argument.
Okay.
Donor for information, Lagos State.
Lagos State.
Okay. Now I got it.
So that's why
Lagos State will share anything.
Whoa, they gave us 8 weeks just to suppress our tension. Okay.
Yeah, it was the one that told us about the lab, and after he saw that Brekete was bigger than him, he was first adamant he didn't want to talk to Brekete. Then after he saw that he was talking to the whole world, he composed himself and he told us about NHS. Have you NMS then?
NMS,
you know? Yeah, NMS.
Pennsylvania in NMS.
Let me play these things. I know some people they record them because I go even cut them out.
Please,
because some people I don't know.
Please, you see everything can play Nipa Lagata. LENCH everything about Lagata activity Caro White tó sọ pé Wunmi máa win in case here or something like that. If you can record it in one place so that we can be circulating it so that people will know.
Exactly.
Ṣe pé bàbá yóò fẹ́ ṣe anything. Àwọn ọ̀tá ló rọ̀gbà ní bàbá yẹn ká tó ti produce mind there.
Everything is my page.
I mean, so
I've uploaded it on my page.
We need it. Yeah, we need it. Imagine close to Baba Mohbad ó de tún wà pẹ̀lú àwọn Caro White ó lọ fi bàbá yẹn ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ lẹ́yìn. Àwọn èèyàn burú o. Go ahead, Sele. Thank you.
So, Lagata was the one that went to meet Papariano and told Papariano to drag Brekete. We can see the way he is operating lately. You understand? You can see, even if they were doing it on the ground then, now it is everybody. You understand? Everybody have shown who they are. They are together and everybody is together at this time. Now, he was the one that told Brekete again that even though the people on social media thought he's saying that Brekete compromised just to frustrate that man.
He's not talking about justice again. Some of us know that our own ordinary president will never compromise. He's a man of his word, and I have mentioned to a lot of us. I'm one of them.
Thank you very much.
So I would like to clear another thing, sir, ordinary president. That period we concerned Mohbad's family. We are all concerned about the toxicology.
You can hear what he called himself, Mohbad's family.
And we were coming out to donate money for Baba Mohbad. That was then.
Okay, now please wait. My simple question is, was it Lagata that came and tell us that, oh, we need to open GoFraudMe? No. He had people that he used, people that we all trusted, people that were looking for justice. Everybody was being used for his mission. But see the person that is reporting it, like he was, like he's really, really involved. Just the same way Bossman also was so active with Brekete. We don't see anything.
The fact that you said you are not in support of GoFundMe or anything, but before Papa came back to meet you now, sir, there has been that in place. So you've been saying narrative, Papa is collecting money, all this, that.
Please, who is spreading any narrative? If it's not this person that is sending people message that Baba is not looking for justice, he's just using his son to cash out. According to that chat we saw of him messaging somebody on TikTok.
Because he had the intention of making sure we have a private autopsy done, because at the time you were offline, you knew what was happening, you understand, and we know that you are not compromised. But before that, No, complete your talk first. Okay, so before that, we were contributing money and now.
Can you hear? We were contributing money. They forced the public. If you want justice for Mohbad, you must support this GoFundMe by force. Taking the Brekete, pushing Brekete out of the movement.
And you have said that. When I contribute money, contribute money, give me.
Hello?
No, maybe you. Now look at the text that. Wait. When I contribute money, give Human Rights Radio and Television. No. When I contribute money to Brekete Family Radio and Television. No. I don't know anything about contribution. And I know one know. I know they're involved. And I know wherever they're involved. Thank you very much, sir.
Anihango. Thank you very much, Anihango. This is how they destroyed justice the second time with Brekete. The first time was with David Fadile. He was asking Wunmi he was asking too much questions. They fired him, using the public to bully those people at that time. The same way they use public to bully me, say accountability na something personal vendetta. But today, everybody is explaining. We are listening to their voice. They are running up and down, doing juju.
Blessing Masha, I say, please, my ordinary president. Good morning, sir. Please help me, sir. My mom died. My mom is dead for over.
Okay, Lenchi, let me. Mommy, you can see clearly that Lagata knew what he was doing. He was so calculated. He was so active. Why is it not your own call that went through to Brekete? So he knows what he was doing. He knew where to put his voice. He know the one where he go send person. He know the one. He knows everything that he wants to do to get us to where we are today. And I can hear people saying, what is the way forward? The way forward is, you see this justice that we are now, all their games need to actually play out. After they fail, then the light will shine. That is what I know. Contributing money is just like giving them more of your money. Nasty scam. Scam AJ. The same thing autopsy. All stations are already settled. Well, maybe never agree to a DNA that she doesn't have a control of it. You get. And we have heard the non-disclosure act. We have heard everything. So, I just must say, Lagata, you did all these things intentionally, not because of mistake. Okay, Lenchi, you see one thing that I'm also looking at. You see, if we want to get justice fast, without spending a dime, is Baba should turn VDM to his next partner and companion and expose this case to VDM so that VDM can speak up. Justice can happen even in 24 hours with VDM. But you see all this Sanshitu, they are going to court, they are going to just scam. You understand? It's like it's plain.
No, ready not to share anything. No, ready not to share anything.
You can waste your time,
they transferred the case to DPP just to frustrate the case in there and bury it in there. They are not ready to give Mohbad justice by taking that case finding to DPP Alausa. They are not ready to do anything because they did it for me. They did it to me. You understand? You understand? So I know if I'm talking, I know what I'm talking about. I know their game. That is why I came out to cast all of them. That listen, this is what is going on, because I know their game. I know these people, all these lawyers' game. I know. Lawyers are the ones that are frustrating Mohbad's case. I'm telling you the facts. If we can get the truthful lawyer, if we can get the right lawyer, then Mohbad will get justice. If we can get the right lawyer, Mohbad will get justice. Because
if any lawyer, if they are saying that there's a lawyer in this case and the lawyer is not doing anything to investigate.
That is what I'm talking about, because the lawyer is not the right one. If we can get the right lawyer, the one that is willing to let justice prevail, that is just the thing. Without that, believe you me, we can expose them the way we're exposing them. We just have to keep on exposing them anyway. You understand? So, because they are young, this thing is out there, including Wumi, including whomever that because they are exposed. We exposed them already, and we have the right to do that. That is our right, and nobody can take that away from us. You understand? We have the right to communicate. We have the right to talk. Everybody have the right to say whatever they want to say. So far as, that I'm not, trying to take our Baba, President Bola Tinubu, out of his presidential office. You understand? But to get justice, to voice out that this is what is going on, we can do that. That is not against the law. You understand? That is not against the Constitution of Nigeria. If something is wrong, we have to say it. If nothing is wrong, we are not going to be talking. We are not going to be saying this that we are saying. And this is not the first one that they did. They did the same thing. It might not be that, my son, passed away. My son died. You understand? But they did almost the same thing with my father's estate. You understand? My sister, my biological senior sister, she was the one that climbed my Baba, our Baba. And I was telling them, I told them, and I'm telling you, the system in Nigeria is so corrupt. So these people are so corrupt. For me, as far as I'm concerned, I'm not afraid of any one of them. You understand? Because I have God. Èmi ní Allah mo gbójú ọ̀la yẹn ṣọ́ fẹ́mi báńkà ó ṣọ́ fẹ́mi jù. Bí babaláwo ṣe máa ń gbójú lé pé yes tó máa wọ aṣọ gbogbo kan tó máa wọ̀ yẹn when they put on their garments of all this voodoo and everything that they are sure of that voodoo. That is the way I am sure of Allah. If anybody try any jazz, that person ó ti ready láti kú ni ẹni yẹn máa kú ni kò sí ṣùgbọ́n tàbí ń bẹ̀. You understand? That is why I will expose what I know. I will say what I know. And it depends on who wants to listen. And whoever that is not ready to listen, they don't listen. My own sister, my own biological sister, she cried my father. She cried her father. And this same lady, she was the one, you understand, the senior advocate of Nigeria. It is quite unfortunate that he has passed away. But his children are still alive. Judge Abisaya Jibri Basha, you can hear me well. kò ní dá fún gbogbo yín. You can hear me well. Ó lè ní gbogbo yín. Ó lè ní yín George Abisa Ijubri Bashir. You understand? No, you're Femi Falana. You all are crook, criminal. You understand? I'm not a bastard. You understand? You did me wrong. I'm going to come out and talk. All these people, all these news people in Nigeria, they be acting as if they don't hear. You don't hear waiting. You will hear until you hear and hear and hear. You understand? And this is why I'm talking. From the beginning, I was telling people on this, this justice for Mohbad that Lawyer Femi Falana is a crook. I came out now. I said they know where I live now. And forget Oshi. I'm in Lagos State, Ikeja. Cause Oshi rara itobamaku wallahi. Allah me sure for me. Allah sure for me. Allah sure for me. Èmi ò ṣọlẹ̀ àdúrà o. Tèmi gan ju àfáà lọ. Mo máa gbá tẹ̀síbí mi mú báyìí. Ẹni tó mo gbá mú ni o, mo gbá tẹ̀síbí mi mú ni, mo gbá àlà mi lójú méjèèjì ní ó dẹ̀ ṣọ́ fún mi. Mo yọta, do you know how many enemies I have already? I have more than thousands and thousands of enemies. Tí gbogbo wọn dẹ̀ ṣègbè dànù. You understand? Ọba wà nù wọn, ìjòyè wà nù wọn. You understand what I'm saying? Former president former governor you understand what I'm saying? I'm not afraid of any jack, any silly people. And when you're talking, what the fuck? You call yourself learned people. When you said you went to school. You went to school to go, to steal? Is that the reason why you went to school? To become a lawyer? To be stealing indirectly and directly? Lawyers, I'm telling you the facts. Nigeria, want to buy money like to come. Because to not come, you understand, then, because all the frustrating, majority don't understand what Baba Mohbad is going through. When they know the truth, and they're still pretending that there is no truth, they know they have the evidences, and they're still pretending as if they see nothing. Over frustrating now. You understand? When they know the right thing to do, and we depend on the justice to prevail, for the justice to do the right thing, and they refuse to do the right thing. Frustrating now. Even you gather all the evidence together, you have your evidences with you. Are you the one that is going to present it to the judge by yourself or to the magistrate? Are you not going to hire a lawyer? When you hire a lawyer and you give it to them, and they refuse to do the needful, and they will be lying. Instead for them to present the evidence, show it to the magistrate, show it to the judge, and allow them to do their work. Allow them to do their work. Instead of that, they won't do that. You understand? They will be the one to be going behind. You're threatening the magistrate, threatening the judge, telling them what to do. Is that a system? The judiciary system is totally zero. What a collapse. Kilote. And we're going to another country, and we expect that, okay, we are looking for green pastures. While in Nigeria, we instead for us to voice out and to let our voice, be so loud and to vocal it, let it spread, and let us expose them. And that is what I'm doing. Forget about scared who. If you cannot say the truth, that means you are dead already. And if you cannot come, if you cannot be, speak the truth in your life, that means you are no more a human being. Anyone that refuses to, the truth, and you're afraid of people, and you cannot speak the truth, you are living corpse. Gbàgbọ́ tí mo sọ fún ẹ, ó ṣèyàn mọ́ tó bá ti lóde, especially I wonder when some people say they are men, I am a man. A man that cannot stand as a man. A man that cannot speak the truth. A man that, that you said you have a country and you don't want your country to move forward. You don't want the best for the people in your country, your own people. You don't want the best for your country and you are calling yourself a man. You are not a man. Get a fuck off. You are not a man. You want the country to be going down the drain? And that is the country you are blessed with. Why can't you want the best for your country? If anyone cannot do the time, why doing the crime? It doesn't make any sense. If you don't want to serve in jail, if you don't want to go to jail, then don't do any criminality thing. There's nothing like a perfection in crime. But when this set of people that's supposed to let justice prevail, and because you are party, you want to cover up for someone that's supposed to be in jail, and you want that person to be outside, and another person will say the same, will say it, and they want to repeat the same thing. Abba now. Why do you love, for country to be going down the drain? This is our country. We have to elevate. We have to lift it up. We have to want the best for this country. We are blessed with the resources. We are blessed with our land. And it's up to us to do the right thing, to make sure that we pamper it. We have to let justice prevail. If women knew that she doesn't want to face the time, she doesn't want to go to jail, why does she have to buy her husband? If it is Mohbad that did the same thing to Wunmi, and Wunmi was the one that happened to buy, you understand that she's no more. So are you going to tell me that you are not going to arrest Mohbad? Please let us all fear God now. What is going on? If anybody, for me, I run away from anything criminal. I run away from anything that will put me into trouble because I don't want to go to jail. If you don't want to go to jail, then don't do what can take you to jail. Let you make sense now. Gbogbo evidence yẹn ti wà ń bẹ̀ àmọ́ náà wọn ò mọ̀ ṣe mú ẹni tó pa gbogbo èmi mọ̀ pé Wùmí ló pa Mohbad. Pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ gbé jáde yàtọ̀ sí pé mo lálàá pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan tó wà ń ta pẹ̀lú gbogbo evidence tó wà ń ta Wùmí Cynthia Adébánjọ ìwọ ló pa Mohbad. Ẹgbà bí wọ́n ṣe lọ ọmọ tó dẹ̀ gbé lọ́wọ́ kò ń ṣọmọ Mohbad. Èmi ò kí àbú láti sọ fún ẹni tó lọ́mọ àbí ẹni tó lọ́mọ, that is none of my business. But the thing is, that boy does not belong to Mohbad. And though they may co property Mohbad, kò ló gbé lọ́wọ́ Mohbad ní bàbá náà. Ìwọ kọ́ ló ní right sí property Mohbad, ó ní right sí. Ó ní right sí because Mohbad ti kú the way that Mohbad bó ṣe kú ó wà questionable. Ìyẹn ló ṣe ní right sí. Ìyẹn ló ṣe ní right sí. Oh, right, see, you cannot even release that boy and give it to Baba Mohbad. And you are saying that the boy belongs to Mohbad. If you are certain that that boy Liam belongs to Mohbad, you shouldn't have been like, trying to protect, I don't know how to put it. I'm looking for how to put it. You don't want the boy and the Baba to get together. You don't want them to, you don't want Baba to hold Liam. You understand? And you are saying, Liam belongs to Baba. Liam's supposed to be with Baba, not you. Are you sure? If you said you are sure that that is Mohbad's son, then Baba Mohbad, you just take the baby away from her. Ṣebọ́lá ọmọ mi ni ẹgbẹ́ ọmọ kúrò lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀kẹ́ lọ ṣe DNA. Ẹgbẹ́ ọmọ ẹ̀kẹ́ lọ ṣe DNA. Ọ̀rọ̀ ìjọba, you see, it's not good enough for you to know your rights. ọ̀rọ̀ ìjọba kọ́ lélẹ́yìí tíjọba bá rí bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ ẹgbẹ́ ìjọba náà máa fẹ́ máa capitalize on it, you know, to manipulate you. You understand? A child comes from God, not from the government. If Wunmi is so sure that you are the grandfather of that baby, then you know why can't she's supposed to release the baby to you now? You understand? Why is she? Kilodeto was scared. Why is she? Why? So obvious. Listen now. You understand? Okay, she's scared. Okay, she's scared that Baba Mohbad, she might harm the boy. Okay, we are all, you know, we are all looking and watching and how everything is going on now. Okay, let him try it. You understand? Release the baby. We know that you're okay. Now, all you have to say, now you say you want Daniel. I'm going to give the son to him. And I want all of you to know, if whatever happened, he's irresponsible. Take the baby, go and do whatever you want to do. Also, you finish with the DNA. Come and give me my son, so I can, because the boy is still small. You understand? Wait till, you know, he gets to the adult age, maybe 18, you understand? And if he can talk, he can decide on his own. If he wants to be with you, then let it be. But you are just like, you know, shading the boy away from the grandfather. Oh, you are not a grandfather, but you cannot release the boy to the grandfather. Sure makes sense to me.
Mommy,
because Baba Mohbad ṣì wà láyé àyàfi tí Baba Mohbad tó bá wù Baba Mohbad pé kó máa kó gbogbo ẹ̀ lọ ìyẹn ni mo ṣe sọ fún Naira Marley tó bá mọ̀ if you are saying that you read the Quran, Naira Marley, assist Fashola, you don't have to wait for the government. Do the needful. This is what Allah said. You understand? It's not the matter of the government in this. The government does not concern about Mohbad's property or so because it doesn't belong to them. If you know you have whatever belongs to Mohbad, anyone that have whatever belongs to Mohbad, go and give it to the father. That is what Allah said. If you fear Allah, that is what Allah said. And not be any imam, and not be any scholar to judge me, yes, to Quran. Even in the Bible, in the Bible, Ọlọ́run ní pé ohun tó belong sí èèyàn kéèyàn máa gbà by force ni. Báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ jọrọ̀? Kò lè jọrọ̀ náà, ó ti pàdánù náà. You understand? Iye ẹ máa jẹ́ náà, mo bá ti sọ pé àwọn oníṣẹ́ kọ́kọ́ fún jù bẹ́ẹ̀ iye ẹ máa jẹ́ náà. Because nǹkan tó lérò pé ó máa gbà kó yóò yẹ kí bàbá Mohbad gọ́gọ́ kó ti palẹ̀ mọ́ everything kúrò lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. I don't know why you know it's taking his time to be doing that. Nítorí they don't want people to be saying is in
this case. They don't want to take responsibility. They have scammed so many people in their secret WhatsApp group.
Yes,
you understand?
I replied to you that how do you mean? Ìránṣẹ́ kò kí ìránṣẹ́ kejì lọ́wọ́. That was what I said. Why will you say so? Wípé even if kìnìkan to be after DNA. Tí wọ́n ní pé báwo ló ṣe jọra wọn? Báwo ló ṣe jọra wọn? Ṣé ojú ọ̀run ò tẹ́yẹ fò ni? Because Mr. Shitu will be doing his own appeal for what you want to appeal, even though a ti mọ̀ pé lulẹ̀ náà ni. Appeal tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe lulẹ̀ ni. Gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ṣe is lulẹ̀. All what you are doing is lulẹ̀. Yes, because kò lórí kò nídìí. Kò ní orí kò nídìí. You brought in Sam Larry to come and do what? You brought in Sam Larry to do what? To do what? Ṣé Mohbad wà láyé ni? Is Mohbad alive? That Mohbad will come and confront Sam Larry. Why bring in Sam Larry? I don't understand. You are bringing Naira Marley to do what? Can Mohbad come out and challenge Naira Marley? You beat me. You sent boys to beat me. You beat me. You threaten me. You shake back. Where is Mohbad?
that will counter what Sam Larry said. Even though we saw the picture, we saw the video, we still saw the video of aftermath of that video that we saw, that Naira Marley came in with machete, with pompo, with orishirishi that he came with, that we knew that he beat Mohbad. We still saw after when they left that place, we saw them when they were going, that they were laughing, that Sam Larry was saying, show go ripe mo bongo ti. Show ripe mo bongo ti. Don't you see the way I hit that bottle on his head? Don't you see that I hit that bottle on his head? We heard that now. Or we did not see that video. Or we did not hear that. But now, you invited Sam Larry to come and do what? To come and do what? Who will debunk him? You see, Sam Larry and Naira Marley will be okay if Mohbad was alive. It will be okay to invite them that Mohbad, we saw your letter, your petition letter to Elegushi. Even Elegushi, why don't you invite Elegushi? Or don't you see Elegushi in that letter? Don't you see Elegushi in that letter? It was before that Mr. Shitu was doing well. Before he was doing well. They said before that when they said Nyoshoro should invite Elegushi to Corona inquest. They said Nyoshoro said they don't invite the king to Corona inquest. Do you understand? Now, the answer Sam Shitu said, but they're supposed to invite, it doesn't matter, it's supposed to invite everybody in that petition. But we thought that, Shebita was the reason why all of us were saying Sam Shitu, because we knew that, because we believed that he was going to invite what's it called? The king. We thought he will invite the king. He collected 25 million naira. He does not want to invite anybody. Is that not a scam? Is that not a scam? So you use that one to make sure that we, the public, that we were calling Elegushi there. You want us to have that belief that if you come in, I will do what you want. But immediately we cried that they should employ you. Eti doga, eti wa doga. It's not good. It is not good. Stop doing that. Invite Wumi. That is what we want. Invite Wumi. Invite Ajura. Invite Darosha. Abosede that washed Mohbad duvet, that washed Mohbad shirt. Invite her. Let her come and tell us where she saw duvet soaked with blood that she washed. Maybe Mohbad pa ewúrẹ́ kó tó di poku, kó tó di pé Mohbad Wùmí pa. Yes, it might be that Mohbad maybe Mohbad slaughtered goats that he wanted to eat the night Wùmí pa Mohbad. That was why the blood has stained àwọn àgbàlagbà míì wọn ò ní kúre. Àwọn àgbàlagbà míì ò ní kúre. Àwọn àgbàlagbà míì ẹ̀rọ àwọn méjèèjì ṣe ti rí wọn. Ṣé ẹ rí wọn? Muniru àti Ambali. Muniru àti Ambali, look at them. Ẹ wò wọ́n. Ẹ wò wọ́n. Ṣé ká máa bú yín ní ìsìn báyìí? Should we be abusing these two now? Should we be abusing you? You said they should go and meet Sam Shitu. Sam Shitu, Sam Shitu that does not even believe in DNA. So Mr. Shitu got there. He was collecting 25 million naira. You collected 25 million naira. Sue these people you don't want to sue. Okay, let us employ another lawyer. You said, carry kapo, yellow yeni. You said the more the merrier, because in Koto son yen you buy any carry kapo, yellow yeni. That's the Yoruba of the more the merrier. Okay, that means the more the merrier that you said, Mr. Shitu, it does not go deep down your throat. Kí ló dé. So ẹnu ẹ kàn sọ lérè fẹ́ ni. Kódà. It's not good. It's not good. So you even said it does not go down your throat. It did not go deep down your throat. So maybe you believe that let me just tell them, do they think it's easy to employ lawyers? Do they think it's easy? Where will they get that money? Do they think maybe that was what you thought? You don't know that the people that came to you to come and inquire, to come and ask questions, you think they are not ready? You think they are not ready? They were already ready. Wọ́n máa sọ pé tẹ́ bá ready, ẹ má máa ready. You see, these people, they were ready, so that was why they were ready. Wọ́n ready, torí pé wọ́n ti ready. And they came to ask you, will it be okay? Under the law, can we employ more lawyers, more hands, more competent hands?